What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday night, and guess what we do on Tuesday night besides drinking a lot of these? We also play retro games. We talk shit about other bad players. We're talking about you, Carlo. And
Nice.
we like to reminisce about the old days because we're all old. We're all old.
Right.
We're all a little too old. Tonight, we're playing an old game. I know you're going to say, this is not old. This game is 10 years old. Grand Theft Auto 5 is 10 years old. Can you believe that? And that, in my eyes, designates itself as retro.
Is it still Why, if it's retro, if it never stopped being produced? Wait. I mean, really? I mean...
Wait a minute. Can you guys hear me?
No.
Yes.
Okay, so now that means if it's 10 years old and you're playing it live on stream, Jay, then I hope you participate in the microtransactions and Grand Theft Auto Live and buying the skins, the cars, whatever else you could throw money at. I mean, just throw a ton of money. 10 years? Just, give them your whole wallet.
Wait a second now. Will the microtransactions buy me one of these?
Yeah. In the game, they probably would.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, and I guess it depends on if you're doing GTA online or if you're doing the GTA story mode today. I don't know.
No, I'm not doing online. Actually, what's funny? Yesterday I mentioned I was going to play GTA, and I was talking to my friend's son. He said, "You can play online?" I said, "Well, I don't think I have enough friends to play online, unfortunately."
I didn't like the
and maybe someday we'll do the online. I've never done the online, actually.
They really, if you got a group of us together, we could have some fun with the online stuff. Right. But yeah, you don't want to go in there solo.
No, you don't.
So you're right. You're trying to tell me it's kind of like the Dark Zone on what was that game that we used to play?
It's like the fucking Wild West, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The Dark Zone on. It's like, what was that freaking game? Where you play like the city is under siege, and you have to go in and kill all the bad guys, and all the bad guys were like bullet sponges.
The Division.
The Division. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
No, it's worse than that. It's like it's like a Call of Duty online lobby. Slapped into a shooting. You log in and you get shot. Grand Theft Auto Online. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
Yeah. You'll go in there and come back with your butt hurting. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Cali Rex, we're not playing online. We're playing the story. Unfortunately, I know you're all upset, but I've never played online, so I'm not about to.
Oh no,
attempt that.
As soon as you log in, you get shot. I mean,
right? You do. You do too, Paul. It's like you're like, what the fuck happened, man? Like, okay, I'm out. I'm good.
And then it does have longer load-in times too, even on a Series X.
You create a character. What did I do? Did I do something wrong? I think I went into.
No, you have to create. You have to. Oh no, you went online.
I went in the wrong
yeah, it went online. Yeah.
Oh no,
I hit the wrong button. That's okay.
Does your butt hurt yet?
Not yet.
He hadn't been shot yet.
It gives you a few. It gives you a few minutes. You get a little introduction before you get your ass kicked.
I'm gonna quit and go back in.
Man, I loved the GTA 5 story myself. I loved it.
And you know what? I've never finished it because
me neither. I've never finished it either.
The campaign was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, it was right. It was. I loved it.
Paul's gonna know why. Because of accessibility.
Yeah. Same reason I haven't been able to finish it. Yeah.
Right. I could. Yeah.
And as soon as I beat the story, I traded in my copy of Grand Theft Auto 5 and never bought another one.
and it's the spot where you're chasing the guy down on the motorcycle.
Right. That's about the end.
And you have to drive and shoot at the same time, and I don't have enough fingers to do that.
Nope.
Or part of the one of the end.
No, that part of it's kind of difficult. Yeah, a lot of the movement, the intricate stuff is kind of difficult at times. It's like, oh my god, stop it!
I know the motorcycle.
Oh my god!
Those are
actually, I like driving on the motorcycle better than I do in the cars. Actually, I can control the motorcycle better than I can in a car.
But trying to chase people down and shoot them like with those missions and shit on like that shit's fucking tough. Yeah.
Why is story mode taking forever to load? Is this normal?
It always does. It always does.
It takes it a while. Yeah, it takes it a while.
I should have loaded it before the show. Well, this will give us time to chat to the to some of
This
our
is a
people
20
in the audience.
2012
In the
game,
chat,
Jay.
yeah.
2012.
We got Timmy. What's going on, Timmy?
Timmy.
We got Callie Rex is here. We have John Thomas, the gamer. What's going on, John? John Thomas
I like
said he
the-
couldn't stay because we're playing GTA. And he thinks
I like the way he has to point out that he's John Thomas the gamer, not the other John Thomas that's going out there. You know.
And 100's here. What's going on, my brother 100?
100.
Geekstorian's hanging with us. I already said Callie Rex, Timmy Bot, General Spartan.
Timmy Bot.
Thomas the
Martin,
John.
what's up, brother? What's
Thomas
up?
the John.
Tiki God, what's up, bro? And
Kiki.
Crazy Greek
General
dude.
Spartan.
What is up?
Crazy Greek
Yo!
dude.
Yo!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Daddy,
yeah.
daddy.
Natty Daddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
I love GTA 5, man. That was a great story.
Oh, what
Is
what
definitely
level
one
are
of my
you?
favorite slices.
What is your overall level
I'm what?
in Mortal Kombat 1?
Oh, I'm not even, like I said, I haven't even played. I've only played the story.
Well, no, you go up in levels in the little box at the top left of the corner of your screen.
really?
I just hit level 50 while ago.
Oh, I
Yeah.
have no idea.
I'm in like high 30s, maybe early 40s or some shit. But yeah, I didn't even pay attention to it here.
I almost picked it up today for my ambassador stream, but then I just decided not to stream the ambassador channel today because I was kind of fighting a headache. So,
The story, Mortal Kombat 1 story is probably one of the best they've ever done.
Yeah, it's really good, actually.
Honestly.
okay, now my next question would be, how long is the story? I mean, is
Man,
it like?
it's not very
I'll say it took me about 8 hours.
That's not bad.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
That's decent.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
decent. That's better than 5 hours. I mean, even though it's just 3 hour difference, I feel the pain when it's a 5 hour campaign. It's like, ouch.
Maybe it might have been 7 hours because I split it up between 2 days, and then as soon as I got done playing the campaign on Friday, pretty much went into playing multiplayer. So it's kind of hard for me to remember how long I was on the campaign. So
yeah.
It was like 6.5 to 8 hours, somewhere around in there. 7 hours.
That's pretty good.
7.5,
Yeah.
8. Yeah. But
Well,
depending on how long
22. Yeah.
well, it depends on how hard it is for you to beat the fights. It'll take you longer,
Yeah.
of course. But
Now, do they also have like modes like the towers and stuff, so I don't have to go play online if I don't want to? There's other modes I can do.
I was just
Yeah, they got
playing
tower
the
mode,
towers right then. They have the easy tower, which is like 6 fights. They have the medium tower, which is 8. The master tower, which is like 10. Then they have the infinite tower that just keeps going and going and going and going until you end up losing. Then they have the tower that basically like the infinite tower. It just keeps going, but you don't get any life back. So you just keep going until
You die.
run
Till
out
you
of life.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they have the online towers, the weekly towers,
Right.
the daily towers. So yeah, that's all that same stuff like that was in MK11 is in there too.
Yeah, because you know me, I only play online when I play with you guys, and even then, it's a very, I'm not in the mood for this. I can't do it right now because I'll kill somebody. So
Right. The online is very sweaty too. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know
It
what's
always
so
is. Though.
surprising is that there are already people out there that are like masters at this game already, and the game's only been out for a few days.
Yeah, well, you got to think about it. These people that you see on YouTube, they've had the fucking shit. They've had every stress test. They got into it. Had early access. They got the game 2 weeks before the game came out.
And they're the kind of guy that lives in a murder cabin or a murder basement.
Right.
That's only Jago. That's only Jago.
That's not. Hey, I'm not like a lot of them dudes. I wish I could do them 75% of your life combos. I don't play Mortal Kombat like that. I'm old school. So
He's old school.
He's
Let us
old
know in the
school.
chat how the audio is. I know that recently my audio's been low. I've been trying to boost my audio, but I don't want it to be too loud. I want everyone to be able to hear everybody. And if the gameplay's echoing, let me know. I don't even know how to fix that actually, because it looks like I only have one stream coming through, which is my Elgato, so I don't know. Yes, please let us know.
Well, if everybody's echoing, it means it's picking up a second audio source somewhere.
Yeah, and I'm looking at my mixer. My mixer doesn't have 2 sources going at the same time, so I don't know. Tiki says it's good.
All right.
Oh, very good.
Historian says
On vacation, so doing
He's-
live editing and writing. I don't know if you guys ever
What
watch
fight-
any Geek Storian's content, but he's got some really great stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I've watched a few here and there.
What fight is kicking your ass, Geek Storian? Like which little section? What section is it?
Oh, well, that brings up another question. Does it have like difficulty choices like easy, hard?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
make me
Yes.
cry. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I don't know
Yes,
if the
easy.
invasions. I don't think
I'm-
invasions
it's
has the
got
difficulty.
the one difficulty mode called "I'm a little bitch."
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it does. It has, I'm a little bit. Yep.
Does invasions
the
have a
la- the hard-
difficulty? I think that's just a normal. That's
yeah,
just like
yes.
a default, isn't it?
No, I think it does. I think it has a difficulty, as far as I remember.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Well-
that's cool. But yeah,
Like
the
I said,
story.
I've
Yeah,
read
the
through
story
Invasions.
has it, and
I put it on. I think it was medium, which I always leave the shit on medium anyway, because that's where it starts. And I just ran through Invasion. The only thing that was hard about it, well, I can say it was hard, but the only thing I'll say that was difficult was
bosses-
time-wise.
yeah, and the bosses, man, those bosses at the end of the shit. So at the end of those,
Wait,
like,
Oh, they
they
were
get-
fucking.
they get tough.
They were easy.
Can
They
you
were
guys
easy,
please
but-
educate back from the dead, please?
Why?
Look at what he
What am I
said.
educating?
What did the moron say? I mean, hi back.
He
10
said,
years.
He said, "Oh,
10 years,
years back.
is retro.
it's retro.
Round, yeah.
That's
Round,
right.
yeah.
Okay, you think about
Right
this.
here.
Think about this. If this was, say, the year 2000.
This came out on the 360.
It's a fucking
This came out on the
360 game.
360 game.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Come on, man.
If this was the year 2000, 10 years ago would be Sega Genesis. Therefore, that's retro. Wouldn't you have considered that retro back in 2000?
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
1990. Yeah.
right.
Yeah, gaming wise, 10 years is retro. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
And you know
Yeah,
what?
and people forget this game came out originally for the 360.
That's right. That's right. And I believe I'm playing the Xbox One version. I don't know. Because it didn't give me options to install the 360 version. I think it only gave me the option.
No, it gives you the One version or the One X version
Yeah, and I
on
don't think I
giving via
installed the
Game
One
Pass.
X
So.
version. I think it just installed. I don't know.
And if people are wondering why are there two separate versions, you cannot actually cross-play between those two. You have to pick one or the other. So
Yeah,
it
it's a
also
little weird, 'cause I
it
don't-
also keeps your save separate. So if you had a character on one version, it doesn't carry over to the newer version. Ask me how I know that.
So does the new version have extra features?
No, it just looks better. It just the graphics are better.
Oh, isn't there a
But-
first-person mode actually?
There was-
I don't know. Yeah.
There's a first-person mode in the Xbox One version. I think that's what wasn't in the 360
I
version.
want to see if I can. There you go. Look, I'm in
Press
first-person
select.
mode now.
Yeah, you press select. Yeah. So the Xbox One.
That's the
had-
same as Starfield.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool. That was a pretty cool option. Like back when this first came out on the Xbox One and PS4.
Do you want to hear something funny? Somebody made fun of me for playing Starfield in third person. It's like, it's my goddamn game. I'll play it any damn way I want.
Yeah. I switch back and forth depending on what I'm
Yeah.
doing. So
Exactly.
Right.
Me too.
That's the whole point of it.
because
Yeah,
the
funny
third person allows me to see more of my surroundings. So for me,
Right.
that's,
Everybody, quiet. Axel's in the room. Shh. Axel showed up.
I know whoever made fun of you for playing that in third-person mode when a PS guy.
Was it Axel?
Could have been Axel.
Could have
Axel
been,
makes fun of me
yeah.
all the time. He says I'm not a real gamer.
We're just gonna blame it on him anyway. Fuck it.
Oh my god. Look, I'm running red lights. Why aren't the cops chasing me?
They will be sooner or later. No.
That's one thing that I have to say about this game is that after playing games like Forza, and then you're moving into a game like this where there's a lot of car driving, it's just not as smooth and clean. Like I want it to be so much better.
well, you're driving like grandma, but what are you doing,
Because
dude? Come
I'm
on.
afraid to run over people. 'Cause
He's following the speed limit
I
and
don't
shit,
want
you
the
know.
cops
So the
to
cops
chase
are.
I know. Yeah.
My wife makes
Welcome
fun of me
to
'cause
welcome to Jade's real life driving simulator.
Somebody's
Yeah,
gonna jump out in front of you, like eventually you're gonna get it anyway. So,
for
like,
the next 2 hours, we're gonna watch Jade drive to a destination across town.
My wife makes fun of me because I dropped the speed limit in my subdivision. She says, I know it's a 50 zone, but everyone else does 60. I said, well, I'm not doing 60.
That's funny.
No, you're actually witnessing Jay's side job. He's an Uber driver
That's
in Grand
right.
Theft Auto.
No. Uber drivers don't follow the law. Have you seen how fast those people get their food? Do you? Yeah, the restaurant 10 minutes away. It only took him 6 minutes to get here. What the hell? Okay.
Dickie said he's driving like a grandma.
Yeah.
Oh,
I used
no.
to drive so fast in this game when I get in a wreck, I used to get ejected out of the windshield.
Right. Yeah.
Look, he's even walking like grandma. What the hell, dude?
I got hoodlums chasing me. I don't want to get shot right away. I want to be able to get some shit done.
You might want to pull out your gun because if you go to punch them when they're shooting at you, you're gonna feel bad.
Oh, is that what happens? I don't know.
No, I'll say this was a fun campaign. It was.
Oh, it was a great campaign. It just wasn't long enough.
The
It wasn't
parts I
long
was
enough.
able to do were a lot of fun.
Right. It just wasn't long enough, man. It ended like just so abruptly. Like you're like, damn.
Though with the old white guy that you had to get up his stamina, so you had to take him for a jog. It was like, okay, really?
Oh,
Seriously?
right. Oh, make fun of the white guy, why don't you?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, the what was the rich white guy's name? I don't remember his name.
Mike.
Mike, maybe? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Michael.
There's
Was it
Trevor.
Michael?
Michael. There you go. Yeah, Michael.
Yeah, Trevor's a redneck. I love Trevor.
Trevor's the fucking druggy guy,
Yeah.
drug dealer, and
What's
I
the
can't
black guy's
remember.
name?
I can't remember
Black guy's
his
name?
I don't know, but that was fun switching between the dudes, and then you do the heist together eventually, and
Well, like,
Yeah, and it just- yeah.
we've talked about it before, because I don't think I let Michael die in my game, because he can die, I guess.
yeah, you
Like
can
it-
get rid of one of them. Yeah, and I didn't want him to
Yeah.
do that because if you're playing it later and just screwing around, then one of them's gone. So yeah.
Well, if you let him die, if you let Michael
they're
die in the game,
perma gone. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gone. But then if you go back to his rich mansion or whatever, at like 2:00 in the morning, his family's sitting there doing a séance, and he comes back as a ghost or some shit.
Oh no
Yeah.
shit. Oh okay.
Serious?
Yeah. Look it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I picked for him to stay alive just so if we were messing around in the city and shit and just playing after
Right.
it was over, fucking
Yeah.
you'd have all of them.
So
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
see that. I didn't see that personally in game.
Yeah.
I saw it on YouTube like years later. I'm like, dude, what? What?
Yeah, Trevor's the guy in real life that would probably be missing a couple of fingers. Okay, I mean,
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Infinite, what's up, brother?
What's going on, Infinite? What's up? Did he call us hoes? No, he called us gents. Okay. He said, "What's up, hoes?"
What's up, hoes, gents, hoes, whatever, same
You
difference.
know what, guys? I don't know if you guys have ever watched this show, but it only lasted 2 seasons. And I have to tell you that it's probably one of the funniest shows I've ever seen. And I don't understand why it only lasted 2 seasons. It's a show called Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23.
oh, I love that show.
Like I said, it only lasted 2 seasons. But that show is so funny. It's like, I don't know.
And it had James Vanderbeek as himself, always making fun of himself. Yeah, very twisted version of
ridiculous
himself.
version of himself, yeah. No, it's a good show, and I don't know why it lasted 2 seasons. Maybe because she got hired to do Jessica Jones. I don't know. But funny
Maybe
as hell.
because nobody ever heard of it, so they didn't know to watch it when it was on. Because I had never heard of it. She just talked
if you
about
get a
it.
chance, watch it. You'll probably find it on like a streaming service or something.
It is.
Watch
It's on.
Yeah, what streaming service?
I believe for us, it's on. It might even be on Paramount Plus. I think it might be.
What's it called?
I watch it on Jeepers Plex server. So.
What's it called again?
Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23. And B
When did
stands
it
for
come?
B means bitch.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna say, yeah.
How old is this show we're talking
It's
about?
probably
Gotta be
10 years old.
at least 10 years old. Yeah.
Oh, it's retro shit.
That's retro. Oh shit.
Back Firefly got canceled because Fox wanted to bounce the episodes around, even though it was supposed to tell a story in order. So
Right.
imagine getting chapter 3 before you got chapter 1 and 2, and then going to chapter 5, and then going to chapter 1, because that's exactly what they did. That's it.
Martin said it was on ABC a few years ago. Yeah,
Oh,
so I didn't
okay.
watch. I
So
never
that
watched
would put
ABC much. That's
so
why.
that would put it on Disney Plus probably.
Yeah.
And it depends on who distributed it. It could also be on Peacock. But
Right.
Franklin's a black dude.
Yeah.
Franklin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Franklin, why don't I remember that? I should remember that just because that was the name of Job's puppet on Arrested Development. His little, remember when he was doing his little ventriloquist bit? He had his little brother puppet, Franklin.
And Trevor was the guy. What was he? He was the guy that was in The Walking Dead for a couple seasons too. The same guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And it was funny when I first saw him on Walking Dead. I went, he looks familiar.
Where did I know him from? Yeah, me
Wait,
too.
so
Jay.
Trevor from this game was on the Walking Dead series. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit.
Got
He
it.
was one of
Not
Negan's right-hand man.
Yeah, the actor who played Trevor in this game, he was on The Walking Dead as Negan's right-hand man for like 2 or 3 seasons. Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm sorry, but Negan should not still be alive. That's one of the reasons I stopped watching it. It's like you don't give a guy who did that to your best friend a second chance. Well, we need him. No, we don't. We don't need him. Okay, we need him dead. Is what we need him. Okay. We need him.
Callie's right too. He said Trevor was also in Breaking Bad. Yep.
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 Holy
Was?
shit.
I don't remember him
Yeah.
Breaking Bad.
Yep.
Motherfucker's
I
a
can-
bad dude, man.
I can't
Bad
remember
dude.
that dude's name for shit, but he's been in so much stuff.
Usually has some form of a crackhead or a drug
Yeah,
dealer or
yeah,
so-
yeah. He plays a crazy, fucked up
Just-
dude real good.
Yeah, I mean, he's very typecast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you're not gonna see him on the West Wing. Okay, it's just
No.
I like that part in GTA 5 where you huff the gas and you go into that
Yeah.
trip land or whatever, and he's running around
Yeah.
everywhere and shit.
His name, the actor's name, it played him is Stephen Ogg. That's right. Weird
Yeah.
name. Yeah.
No, he's funny as hell too.
Oh, that's cool. I did not know he was in a bunch of TV shows. That's cool.
Oh,
Wow.
Apparently, Jay's dogs are dying. I think.
Yeah, we got a dog fight.
I don't know what's going on with my dogs.
Where's Michael Vick at?
Did you know? I did not know this. I just read this facts about GTA. His likeness and his voice was portrayed by Stephen Ogg, but Trevor's personality was inspired by us old fuckers will know who this is. Charles Bronson.
Oh yeah.
What? Yeah.
Go watch Death Wish and you'll see it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's been a long time. I was like, Jesus, Charles Bronson. You say that name now, no. People are like,
No one
who?
even knows who that is anymore.
Yeah.
Bargain Basement Clint Eastwood. There it is.
Basically,
Yeah.
Or Dirty. He was like a bargain basement Dirty Harry.
Basically, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he was.
That's surprising to me because if you look at all that dude's characters, he plays like the same character all the time. So you would think his personality is based on Stephen Ogg. You know what I'm saying? Because he plays the same, like he was the same character in The Walking Dead as he was in GTA.
Right.
That's funny.
See, this is the part that I hate about this game is like, the mission fails. Is there a way to skip missions in this game?
Nope. Not
No,
for
you
the
can
main
escape.
story.
The biker always escapes because I can never find him. If they make me do too much.
Well, Jay, you could just go to the strip. I spent a lot of time in the strip club in this game. I did do that, I wanted to,
There's no way to like. It's one of the things that one of my favorite games that first did it was L.A. Noire, which allowed you to skip those kind of chase sequences because after multiple failures, I think it was 3 or 5 failures, it says, "Hey, you're having trouble with this part. Do you just want to skip it?" Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Skip this shit.
And let me get on with the story. Yeah.
And that's the thing. I just want to for one thing, I don't like the driving in this game. I find the driving terrible.
Well, part of it there is too. It took you forever to get the car. You could have ran to the car and saved yourself quite a few minutes.
Well, I don't know how to run. How do you run in this game?
I think it's
Tap
one of the
A,
bumpers.
tap A.
It's a tap
Tap
A.
A,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Tap A. Yeah.
Look, and I can't even turn around my
And
car
I
without
think
running
they
over
updated
people.
it. I think they updated it where you could
Go
do
ahead and run
something
over
else, too.
people, but you're basically that little blue dot is what you're headed for.
They might have updated it where you could smash
Look,
in
and I-
like
look, and
like
I
a
failed it
first-person
again.
shooter. Like the right stick.
Yeah, because
might-
you got too far away. You've
Yeah.
got to literally you have to run to the car as fast as you can, jump in, and try to,
Yep.
You either tap A to run, or they might have updated it, and it might only be on the Xbox Series X version. But you use it like a first-person shooter, and you just hold in, smash down the R3 button.
Yeah, I think the faster you tap it, the faster you run. I think the faster you tap it, the faster you run.
Tap A to run. Yeah,
I wish this guy. I wish I
that's
could
how
get
it was
my
always
partner to drive
was.
the car.
Yeah,
I'd rather him drive.
but the driving, yeah, it's weird.
It's so
use
sensitive.
the brake.
Like, I can't even
use the
make
brake.
turns
Use the brake to.
Don't
use
worry.
the brake to
Don't
make
worry
turns.
about hitting people, dude. Seriously, don't worry about hitting
Yeah.
people or hitting. Just
Smash.
go.
Yeah,
Run
smash the
them
brake
motherfuckers
for-
over,
you'll slide
Jay.
around
Yeah.
Run
turns.
everyone over. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's what it takes for you to keep up with the guy, then yes. Just if they get in your way, if they're on the sidewalk and you're on the sidewalk, just keep going. Just
Yeah, it's not. Of course, it's not like good driving like
you got-
Forza
you
or
guys
nothing.
gotta
but
remember, Jay-
you get used to it.
Jay's
It's
from
pretty good.
Canada. They're really polite up there. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah. You just run over
We're
everything.
not
Yeah,
like you guys. We drive on the right-hand side of the road.
yeah. The Canadian serial killer draws "I'm sorry" in blood on the wall.
Sorry, I ran you over, eh?
Yeah.
Shit.
yeah. Use your brake. Use your brakes a lot.
Of course, they spell it SOORY. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
You're not too far behind him now, Jay. Keep going. You got him.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I want to take these. As soon as I start turning, I start fishtailing. Every freaking time.
That's because you're driving that knockoff Charger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're a real Charger.
Yeah, the car they give you at the beginning of the game is not a nice car. It's
Yeah. Yeah, now you're gonna lose it.
Way too many people in the way too.
You're gonna lose
well,
it.
yeah,
Again.
just plow through them. It doesn't matter.
You know
You're
what I
not gonna
should do?
actually.
I should change the controls to my Forza controls on my.
That might help. That could actually help. Yeah.
But then I gotta switch them back to shoot. That's the problem. Right?
You're not actually gonna get sued for running any of these people over, Jay. Just to let you know.
The cops aren't gonna come get me.
No,
No.
just 'cause you got cops coming after you now, but you don't care about that. Just worry about the biker.
No, he still got past me again. Back
yeah.
is not wrong. He says it's easier to drive if I'm sober.
Yeah.
That would help.
No, this game, the driving sequences drove me crazy. There are a lot of times that, like even this one, I had to do it multiple times before I could actually.
Yeah,
I never even looked at the road. I always just followed the map, like the map down in the corner, and you just follow the line. I don't know. Man, it's been a while since I played it. But
it doesn't work that way.
Kelly said
Yeah,
you could use Franklin's ability to get closer to him. At this point, I don't remember what he's talking about because it's been so long since I played.
Oh, that's right. Franklin does
yeah.
have. I forget what it is though, but yeah, Franklin does have an ability.
Yeah, you just follow that blip on the map, and then you look up every once in a while, make sure you go smash them.
It's literally been since 2013 since I played this game because I never bought it on the 360. I bought it for the Xbox. I bought the Xbox One version. So what? 2013 when it came out or 14? And that's.
I
that was the
started
year
playing
I
it
played
again on the Series X, and I was like, man, it's like, there's just so much to play, right? I'm doing so much to play last year. Like I bought it and started playing it, but I didn't keep going back.
Callie says press down both
Oh, yeah.
analog sticks.
That's right. Franklin has slow down, which slows time basically, so he can move faster.
Oh, wow!
Then
I didn't know any of these things.
And he said, and it just you press down both analog sticks to do it. So.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try
Yeah,
this. So I'm gonna try driving with my Forza controls. So I'm gonna switch over to Forza controls when I'm driving, and that'll make it easier. Because what I use is I only use the right thumbstick, and I use my bumper to brake and my trigger for gas, and that should help. I hope.
Yeah, and if you just tap the brakes around the corner or something, yeah, I don't know. It gets better. I can't remember.
I just want to get past this first mission. That's all I want to do.
Or just even just drive around town and kind of get used to the corners. Just kind of before you go back to it, just kind of go take some fast corners.
See, now you sound like me when I tried Life of Pi the other night. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Nah, not doing Life of Pi. No.
I'm not even. I'm not Liza P. Yeah, I'm not even downloading that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know better.
Is it-
I know
not
better.
even.
Rogue like
Not.
game,
Not.
isn't it?
That ain't my shit.
Yeah,
Man.
yep.
It's a Souls
Very-
game. Fuck that.
Very much
Souls
so.
game.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so. Yeah.
Yeah, ain't wasting my time. There's
Yeah,
so many
it
other
looks-
games
it
to
looks
play right
full
now.
right now.
Yeah, so many other games to play right now. I play me some
I-
Mortal
I-
Kombat, Starfield, Final
I-
Fantasy 16. I gotta play some games
I haven't played.
Gamefly. Fuck me.
I haven't played anything since Mortal Kombat came out, so there's definitely not enough time for a light.
Right? Yeah.
Or you
I
like
just-
the P.
I
Eliza
played a little bit of Starfield fucking before the show, and that's the first time I played that since Mortal Kombat came out. You know, I was
Yeah.
like, damn, like okay, gotta remember, I'm gonna play this or fucking forget
I
how to
didn't know
play
I
it.
had
Or
the slow motion mode, and I just tried it.
And you can tell it's activated.
Yeah. How long does it last?
I do not remember.
See, I
there's
can't-
probably a meter around
He's gonna get
around
it.
around like the HUD or something.
I can't see nothing.
I can't tell
I
'cause you
think
have
it was a
back
mistake
things up
for this
there.
game. I think it was a mistake. Because I
Well,
mean,
yeah.
I know I've never finished it before, but I thought I at least played more than an hour.
Well, and you're going to lose them now. Yeah, I can tell you right now, you're going to lose them again because you took so much time turning around and twisting around. You have to. These parts, when it sets off the chases, you have to be able to get there as fast as you can.
Look, and
You
I
know,
rolled
it's
my
like-
car too.
Well, in our screen, we have the back from the dead message. You might want to clear that out for us.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry about that. Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
that
could
was
see,
in the
like,
way.
Yeah, I crashed there. Okay, we'll give this one more try.
Caloric says, "I'm sorry, but Jay drives slow."
I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best.
All right, yeah, and then if you follow us, Phil,
I know we're not used to this with you, Jay. We're used to this with Infinite. You know, we're
know.
used
Yeah,
to this.
yeah.
You know,
We'll just go to some retro racing or driving games. You know, if we have to. You know, kind of.
go to
Make it
Starfield. It's
better.
been in the works for over 10 years. So does that
Yeah, there you
count?
go. Yeah.
Retro, retro.
It's been in the works for over 10 years. So at its core, it is retro.
Retro,
so,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's another problem. Every time I look down at the map, I go off the road.
Right.
Yeah.
They should have put.
I
the
have that-
maps
I have
where
that
you
problem
see
See
too.
that?
enter.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like with this game, you got to kind of master that deal because you got to. I
Left,
don't
yeah,
know.
yep, there you go. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You have to learn how to kind of flick your eyes. And,
Yeah,
Up
this
and
not
down,
back and
yeah.
forth. Yeah. That's I,
Because,
yeah,
yeah,
I
it
remember
never
doing that
fails.
when we were
Getting
playing. It
close,
was
crash
that
into
was
a car.
fucking.
Like all these cars shouldn't be in my way either.
You're almost on top of him.
Oh, nice flip. Yeah,
Then I'll get close to them. And then the
Yeah,
next
you
thing
were almost-
know,
You
I
were almost
will-
on top of him.
I'll get close to them, but then it'll say pull out your gun. It's like, okay, shit. Now what I gotta? Look, I just looked down and I crashed. See, fucking map, stupid. Oh my god! I can't even see these poles. This is getting.
Come on, Jay. You should be used to what a pole looks like. You know. Even if there's not a girl draped on it. Even if there's not a girl draped on it. Yeah.
Oh my god! Look at this! I'm stuck again. This game, I'm telling you, man. I don't know what the hype of over this game was, but it doesn't deserve all the hype it's gotten.
You know, it got decent hype when it came out, but the extended hype for the past 9.5 years has been the online.
Yeah, it's just the fucking online. Go try the online for a few. Fuck it, you know, like.
Not look, get out of my way, car. Like
Yeah, the online's fucking more
like, what I
aggravating
don't
than the
understand is,
driving.
like I'm just trying to perform a certain mission, and everyone is coming out to stop me. Why?
Rockstar has
Yeah, the
milked-
game does that. That's what the game does. Yeah.
Rockstar has milked this fucking edition to death.
Yep.
This was Jesus fucking Christ.
And
Oh
yes,
my
Splendiferous, I saw that message and fuck you. Okay, so.
He said, "Paul is here."
Okay, look, I'm gonna get close to him. Oh, I know I'm not because the car comes out in front of me.
Just concentrate, Jay. Just concentrate. You
I'm
got
trying to
this.
concentrate. I'm trying. But it's
Just
like-
follow the road. Oh, Jay, you ran right into that damn car right then.
No, he came up in front of me. He ran into me.
Headlights mean cars coming at you, Jay.
He ran into me.
Mm.
Now you,
He's in
you're on
my
a straight.
fucking way.
You're on
my
a
way.
straight, pretty much straight away, Jay. You should be able to
Yeah.
catch back up to him.
Ah.
As long as you avoid the other cars.
That's a
right,
nice.
'cause
That's a
they're
nice
in my way.
recover. That was a nice recover there, Jay. That was,
Thank you. Thank you.
I just know if if I ever go to visit Jay, I'm driving wherever we go.
I am a pretty good driver,
we see.
but not in this game.
Yeah, you got him on a straightaway here. This is good.
This game, it really does take a while to get used to the way the
Used to
driving works
driving.
and the way the car.
Right?
is
Yeah. There's the driving's
So
different.
this
Right
is
there,
kinda-
Jay.
So this is like
You
the
just passed him.
tutorials, what you're saying.
Oh shit! You passed him. You're in front of him.
How did I pass him?
Oh my God! You're gonna lose him because you're gonna leave him.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Well, that's
See the
cool,
dot?
you know, like,
The dot's behind you.
the blip.
It's
Oh, I
coming
see,
at
I
you.
see.
It's coming at you. Yeah, it's right there.
Okay, so I see him, and I'm almost at him. Then it
Yeah, and as
happens.
long as you're around him, it won't fail. the
Shoot
mission.
him, go
So-
rum into him, do
Wait, so
something.
what-
Yeah,
what-
just
what do I
take.
do to shoot him? Damn it, I
Oh,
didn't mean
Just-
to break.
Just hit him, Jay.
I
You're
think
good at hitting other-
L1. I think L1 aims. I think L1 aims.
My controller just turned off. What the hell? I just put no batteries in this thing.
I just heard it go thump right before it did that. Did you
Yeah.
slam it on the table or something?
I just put batteries in this thing. This is messed up.
I think L1 aims. I do believe, or X. I like. Yeah, it's a little weird controlling, but
Come on.
Those are definitely not inner loops, Jay. They die that fast.
No. I don't buy interloper batteries, no.
Loper.
Yeah, just ram into him with your car, Jay. It'll,
That'd
it'll,
be the
I
easiest.
thought I had to
Yeah,
shoot
just
him.
run into him. Yeah, just run into him. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
all you're trying to do is stop him. All you're trying to do is
Yeah.
stop him.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
Just
you
hit
can't
the
figure out the
motorcycle.
shooting, if you can't figure out the shooting, just drive into him.
Right.
Just
so-
hit the motorcycle and knock him off.
There's a
You're
few
good.
missions. Like I remember that one where they're like you're chasing the person.
Did
with
you?
the
I think you
boat,
just drove
you
past
know,
him again. Did you just? There he is.
Yep, the motorcycle. Yep, he just hit.
There, get
Yep,
him.
He's
Get
on the
him.
motorcycle.
Oh no!
Right there. He's right there in front of you. He's right beside you.
I couldn't get him. I tried.
It's all right as long as you're around him. It won't fail.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as This you can do that. Like there's a mission like where they're like hauling a boat on a trailer and shit, and you can't. You have to.
Oh,
shoot
I
him on
like that
one.
mission. That mission was
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
kidding me. I just
Well, yeah,
went
if you-
off the friggin'
Yep.
off the bridge.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah! He pulled a Vin Diesel. What's this, Fast and Furious?
This is sad, man. This is sad. This is why I hate this game. This is why I've never finished this game. I can't finish this mission. And I know it's like one of the first missions. Makes no sense why they make this part so damn hard.
What difference is? Why does it sound like Paul has something in his mouth?
I don't know. Do I sound weird?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think he sounds any different than.
Oh, maybe he's playing different wishes. I had something in my mouth. I don't know.
I don't think we want to know what he
Maybe that's that's a request. It's a request.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You have to send a super chat for that request there.
Yeah, and it's a lot more than $5. And it's
But look, it's an option. It's an option.
No, the driving in this game is very loose. Very
Right,
loose.
yeah, it's loose. And like I say, yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Paul or
loose like my
somebody say, yeah, you know,
ex-girlfriend.
like you gotta, yeah, you just, man, it takes.
This isn't no Forza Horizon.
Yeah, it ain't no
That's
Forza.
damn-
No,
Right?
and some of the
Racing games, and then they
Well,
expect you to do
so-
this shit.
and some of the cars in this game do drive very well. This ain't one
Yeah,
of
they
them.
do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
that car
yeah.
ain't one of them. No, you'd be better off getting out and like snatching that
Stealing
car right there. You
somebody
just
else's
run into.
car. Yeah.
You know what? That's what you should try to do. Go hijack a better car and fucking try this mission.
One thing
yeah.
bad about that, by the time Jay does that, because he walks really slow, the guy will be like, "You failed." Then he gets out of the way.
Or if you see somebody on a motorcycle, jump on the bike. Seriously, and because the bike
Bikes
is a
are
lot
way
more
fast.
maneuverable, and they're a lot more maneuverable too.
Yeah.
Right, the bikes, yeah, they're fast, maneuverable. The only
I see why Jay fails this. He hits everything but the guy on the motorcycle.
But did you notice I almost hit him? No, I thought I did hit him, but he didn't die. He should have died.
No, yeah, you have to knock the bike pretty good to get it to knock out, basically.
Oh, so what they're saying is like, a car does not beat a bike.
unless you're the one riding the bike, and then even if you just breeze by it, telephone bullet knocks you off the motherfucker. Yeah,
That's the problem with this game. Like, I can't even maneuver. I can't drive around. I'm hitting everything. I can't look at my map because as soon as I look at my map, I crash into something.
And it's dark, on top of that,
The
which
map
makes it
should
even
be
fucking
positioned
worse.
somewhere closer, like the top center.
Actually, I think there might be a way to make that map bigger for you as well, but I don't remember.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, I think you can change the size of that.
Well, whenever they bring out GTA 6 in 2030, I hope they have like the line.
I'm thinking more like 30-30, but you know.
Yeah, that didn't even make
maybe they have the driving line of like when you're chasing.
GTA
it shows you on
6
the road.
didn't even make the fucking the 2030 leaks for the fucking Xbox shit today. Yeah, that shit ain't anywhere near around here, man. Damn. Just Red Dead Redemption 2.
Did you guys see what Axel said about my hair?
Jay
Yeah,
look like a villain for a Charlie's Angels movie.
Wow. Axel, that is the rudest thing I've ever heard coming from someone other than my wife.
I know that's an insult to all the Charlie's Angels villains. I mean, you know.
Yeah, damn it.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna go to my settings, see if I can.
Midnight Club, Cali Rex. That's cool shit there. Yeah.
The map size thing is a toggle, I believe, that you can actually do live in game, but I don't remember what the control is.
Simple.
You know, it takes them forever to bring out games. Yeah, bring out a fucking Midnight Club. In
Radar? Is that considered your radar?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, where the city streets are at in the bottom left-hand corner. I think that's what's considered your radar.
Save action replay on death. What's that mean? No. It's got to be under display. Radar.
Yeah, radar.
No, it's on. There's nothing about size.
Maybe there's not. I don't know. What does blips mean? I have no idea. I have no idea. It's been so long since I've played this game.
Blip, yeah, the blip is the person
Zone,
it's the one you're chasing.
Can you turn on bumpers like you can when you're bowling so you don't hit anything? So
Yeah, that's what I need.
Yeah. Stay on the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
Big sign that says student driver on board on the top of the car. People get out of your way.
You know, it'd be really helpful in this game if you like in Starfield, where you get the little arrows to show you which way to go.
That's what I said. Like, maybe when GTA 6 comes out, they'll actually have the driving line on the road, so you don't have to look over at the map. Like when you're chasing somebody, it shows you where they're going as they go. You know what I'm saying?
The map sucks.
And remember, and for parts of this game, you do actually get a driving line when you have, I'm going to this spot. It will tell you.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Here's another problem. They told me that this was a driving lane, and it's apparently a pedestrian lane. So therefore,
it's a street mall, not a driving mall.
Don't give me a chance to turn up one of these things.
You know what, Jay? Since you're playing this game and you're live on stream, I think now's the time you should go for every single achievement in the game.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
But Jay.
Never gonna happen because I am not a
an achievement whore. Achievement whore.
A lot of the achievements on this are on the online shit.
Like some people get their jollies from getting.
In fact,
clowns.
I remember playing through this story. You didn't get hardly any achievements playing through this story. Most of them are online fucking trash. Yep. And they're running hardly. I remember playing through it with with my guy Jesse, man. And we're like, man, this thing doesn't give you achievements for completing shit. Like, you get an achievement for going out and swimming out in the ocean and getting ate by a shark, completing the whole map. Yeah, you didn't hardly get any achievements for complete like the missions and shit. Like, yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Shit.
it's mostly online shit.
I'm only missing 12 achievements in Mortal Kombat 1. That's almost,
Right, I have 15. I have 15 left to go, and I haven't completed the whole invasions. Yeah, I'll probably be at the same thing. But
You'll
I'll be at
probably
12
have to get
left.
an
Yeah.
achievement for beating the game with
Guess
every
what?
character too.
I got something that matters of all the video games out there. I got every single achievement in Starfield.
Really?
Yep. And
Yep.
you can check my receipts. My profile's public.
Damn. Well, congratulations. Shit.
Callie says he platinum GTA. Congratulations, sir. I don't think I got anywhere close to that. I beat the story and said bye-bye.
No, Jago.
Right, yeah, me too. Me too. The only achievement I got on Grand Theft Auto 5 online was like the one for going into it, and it gave you welcome to Los Santos or some shit like that. You know,
I got that one too. Because I jumped in it just to try it out, and I'm like,
yeah,
why
and I got fucking
this
destroyed like 4 or 5 times. I was like, fuck this shit, man. I ain't playing this anymore, man. It was like, because you were trying to do your own shit, and people were just gunning your ass down for no fucking reason.
That's all they do, and that's all they were doing when I jumped in. Like, just acting stupid, running you over, gunning you down. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Tell him, Jago.
There, I got him. Now what happens?
Good.
He's dead.
What were you supposed to do? Yeah, were you supposed to kill him?
Jay shooting him anyway.
Yeah.
What was the mission, Jay? That's yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
You're probably supposed to bring him back
to the
alive.
police department.
Alive. Yeah.
oh, I have to get the bike.
Oh yeah. Okay. There you go.
Oh, okay,
Now
that's so
that you
yeah.
mangled- now that you ran over and mangled it.
There's the bike. I can get on the bike.
Oh yeah, you got it. Yep. Just drive that back slow. Yeah, drive that back slow. Yeah.
Well, and you should
Yeah.
be able to drive it back a lot easier than you were able
Like,
to.
easy.
drive.
You should be able to dodge on those cars you were hitting before. Yeah. Motorcycles, like Paul said, they're a lot more maneuverable.
Yep, they're actually really fun to drive and control in that
Yeah.
game.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
look, and they actually give me a yellow line.
Yeah, now that you're not
Right.
chasing somebody whose path is changing all the time, it's gonna
Yeah.
give you.
Yeah. Yeah. It gives you that is their driving line. Yeah.
Back
But I wish it
said,
was on the road, so I didn't have to look at the map.
Yeah.
it's a lot better now in GTA Online with invite-only servers. It might be, but I'll never jump back into those.
No, I don't care.
I
Yeah,
give two
I'm
fucks
turned
about
off.
GTA
I'm
Online.
turned off to that shit. Yeah. Fuck
Speaking,
it.
speaking
I don't
of
care.
servers, did you see the bad news?
No, what? Depending on what?
Evil Dead, they're shutting down the servers probably soon.
What?
For what?
The game that came out last year?
Yeah, like.
Oh yeah,
They're no longer doing any more development on the game. They'll keep the servers up for a little while, but you know it's going to end soon.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah,
like a month.
Yep, they're gonna. Yeah, they're killing those servers. So yeah.
Well, that means when they turn the servers off, that disc is absolutely pointless.
Yeah, and I bought the collector's edition. I got
Welcome
the
to-
steelbook, I got
wel-
the T-shirt, I got the maps, I got the record, I got the audio
Welcome
record, I got everything.
Welcome to 2023 gaming.
Wait a
folks.
minute. Like when they turn the servers off, the disc is like you can't even go back and like play the single player mode anymore.
There ain't much to a single player mode. There ain't a lot to it.
They need
No,
to make the
unless you
single
just
player
wanna
mode a
play
lot
through it,
easier
yeah.
for it to even be able to be playable. Single player mode is ridiculous.
There's like 4 or 5 missions, the single player mode, but I mean there's not a lot to it.
I know, but they're
I mean,
hard. You have to admit, Jago, they're hard.
Yeah, the last one gave me some trouble. I mean, I think I used one hand. It took me one hand to beat it. Yeah.
Shut up.
I was thinking Evil West.
I'm the only one that's allowed to make one-handed jokes.
No, I can make them too.
No, they were kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. There was like I think the third mission was kind of hard. It took me like 8 times to get through it because I had to figure out what I was supposed to be doing and then go beat it into time limit or whatever. Yeah, they're kind of tough. Not gonna lie.
Sorry,
They're
Victor
frustrating.
says, "What's up, you sexy bitches?"
Who's the sexy bitch? Is it me?
I'm
Yes.
sure. Yeah, I mean, you're the only one who can
Yeah.
see. So yeah.
You're the Charlie's
I'm the
Angel,
sexy bitch.
villain. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so where am I going now? Okay, so you're telling me that once I finish this mission, I can actually really play the game? It's kind of like beating Starfield for the first time, then you actually start playing the game? Is that what this would be like?
No, this would be like you finally getting past the Cuphead tutorial, Jay.
Ah, that was hard. Actually,
Yes, it was.
I'm proud of myself. I got to Island 3 in Cuphead.
Yeah, I got the island, whatever. I finally got tired of the game and stopped.
I didn't finish. I didn't beat the boss, but I got to Island 3, which I think is a good achievement. Playing with one hand.
I can't even get past the first part of that game, and I wanted to.
I want a Scooby snack.
You know what's crazy? We know how Super dislikes most games, unless they're on PlayStation.
Yeah.
He loves that game.
Yes.
He loves that game.
Yeah,
I have a joke.
He beat the hell out of it.
I have a joke for everybody and in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Why should you never brush your teeth with your left hand? Because a toothbrush works better.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Thanks for reading from Dad Jokes 101, clowns.
It's probably one of the jokes from the Starfield game. You know, they had those books in there. Yeah. I know they have 3 volumes of bad jokes, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I told you you guys this joke. What? Hold on a second. I gotta turn off. I can't. What did one tampon say to the other?
Oh no. What?
Nothing. They were stuck up cunts.
Oh.
Stuck up cunts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be friends with them. Why they're stuck up cunts? Look. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Stuck up bloody cunts.
Oh, that one deserves a sound effect.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cataract says, take a shot every time Clowns tells a joke.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me look up some other good jokes for you guys.
Of course, if every time he tells a good joke, you won't ever get a drink.
Yeah,
So,
no, you won't even have to crack the bottle. Yeah.
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 Uh-oh.
Damn!
Yeah.
The dogs
I
are
don't-
crazy.
Yeah. They didn't like your joke either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Like-
since I just played like an hour of... Well, okay, I'll play 7 more minutes of this game, getting through the first level. After this, I'm going to play... I discovered the other day I was playing Sonic the Hedgehog, the original, as Tails. So if you've ever played...
Oh, yeah, Sonic Origins.
So you play Sonic Origins as Tails, and you
Yeah.
can basically fly to all the sections you could never get to before.
Right,
fun as
heck.
man, what I rented out off GameFly. Yeah, I didn't think about just flying around his tails and like getting to
Well,
different levels. But
well,
that's cool. You
bon-
can play as all the characters and shit in there.
Bonus, Jay, now that you've beat that first mission, you should be able to beat the game. You should be able to
I don't
continue
know.
through the story.
I don't know if the game involves a lot of driving. I'm not going to get past any.
Yeah, I mean it's
driving.
Grand Theft Auto, so it's gonna, it's got those driving.
It's gonna have some driving.
Yeah, it's
Jay.
gonna have the
Yeah.
driving. The driving's a given,
Let me save it.
It ain't called
So-
Grand Theft. It ain't called Grand Theft bungee jumping or nothing. You know.
It
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Grand Theft-
I have 2 jokes for Jay
Okay.
because I think he can relate to at least one of these. The second one I don't know if he can, but I'm gonna go with this. Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing?
in case they get a hole in one.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah.
Boom!
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
I don't think
That was kinda-
a yes.
And did you know that singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth? Then it's a soap opera.
Oh.
Oh!
God.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
Jay, where's your sound effects?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
All right, there you go. That's the same thing.
I know that wasn't quite the sound effect you were looking for, but I
No,
know
that's-
you'll like this one.
You, sir, are an idiot.
An idiot.
Oh, there you go. I'm
Calorie.
sorry he said that to you.
That wasn't to me. I didn't tell the joke.
Hmm.
I was
Alright,
coming on
Jay.
here trying to tell some jokes, and you call me an idiot. Like, oh, that's mean.
Callie said you should have played GT4. Jay would have hated those butter handling cars. Yeah. It would be worse.
They were worse. Okay.
I won like GTA 4 was like, I don't know. That was like my least favorite of the GTA's.
Oh really?
Yeah, that one wasn't. That was like the worst one of them. Not saying it was like horrible or anything, but that, like all the GTA 3s, you know, like the GTA Vice City and San Andreas and GTA 3, those were awesome. GTA 4 is okay. GTA 5, badass. So.
Okay, so
Yeah,
where am I
GT
supposed to go now? I haven't been told where to go next.
The titty bar.
Okay, where's it? Let's find a team.
Let's see.
I don't know if they show up on the map. I can't remember. This game's so old.
Yeah, there should be like a mission. Like there should be like if you bring up the map.
You can just go there without a mission. You can just go hang out.
You probably need to go back home or something like that.
I was gonna say you probably go back to your house
So
and
that house icon is my home?
yeah,
Probably, yeah.
go back to your house and see if something like happens. You know, like if it brings out the next part of the story.
Okay, let's go home. Well, I'm right beside my house. Okay, I'm just gonna park here.
Right.
I'm gonna get in the car. And I'm gonna jump a fence. And see if I can get into my house.
Oh yeah, you still living in the ghetto part of the city right now.
Don't make fun of my house.
Well, that's because that's where Franklin lives.
That's where
lives.
Franklin lives. Yeah. You haven't moved on up like the Jeffersons. Not yet. Gotta play some more.
more.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he can get a better place eventually. Yeah, has that pool out back and shit.
I remember I had a mansion at Franklin, like or two. Yeah, he was
Right.
balling.
Yeah. Man, this game is cool. Yeah. You can do the stock markets and shit, get a bunch of money. Yeah.
So this game's really intense. Like there's a lot to do in it.
There's a lot to do with this.
Oh,
game,
there's
Jay.
a lot to. Yeah, you buy all those. Like you can buy a weed shop and fucking.
You think the
kinds
driving's
of
great?
businesses
You
and
think the
shit.
driving's great? Wait till you get to fly the planes as Trevor.
Oh, I love or you can
Oh, the plane
Yeah,
flying sucks in this game.
go down,
Does it
go
really?
go down
Yeah,
to the
oh.
airport and try and just steal one from the airport. Just drive through the fucking gates and just go steal one before they try
Yep.
where they get just take off. Oh yeah, that shit's fucking cool.
No, doing that with a controller sucks ass.
Yeah. I remember that. That was tough. Some of those flying things as Trevor. I was
Yeah.
Like, Jesus fucking.
Oh
Christ.
yeah, those were tough.
I want to change my clothes, but I have no clothes to change to.
You're not a baller yet, Jay.
There, I got
You know,
it.
there are shops you can go to and buy clothes. You know.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm just
Got
gonna
used
wear
to it.
this.
In fact, I believe you're going to get a mission where you have to do that. That's how they can introduce you to that part of the game.
Ah.
No, it's actually a cool intertwined like city and everything. I mean, it was a cool story, dude.
Oh, it was. It was.
yeah.
I loved the campaign. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah. It's just been so long. Like that was one. That's honestly one of the games I should probably pick up again, but I just don't want to add to the fucking how many copies have been sold. But I don't principle now.
Well, it's free on Game
You know,
Pass.
it's on Game Pass. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they do have the they do have
Yeah,
the
I
Series
forgot
X
about
version
that.
on there. Yeah. Yeah, the Series X version does look better too. So I bought it. Yeah, I bought it around Christmas time. It's $10. I said fuck it.
I don't know if you guys know this, but the Mortal Kombat 1 version on the Switch is getting mocked because of the way the eyes look.
Oh, yeah,
It looks like total ass on the Switch. I don't
Yeah,
know why
it looks
anybody would ever buy
like-
that
yeah.
on the Switch anyway.
Yeah.
That's beyond me. Why would you buy a Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch? I don't know.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Because that's what you own and you want to play the game.
I guess.
Oh, Cybergunner said there's
I-
titties on the map.
Okay, yeah, that's the titty bar then. There you go.
Man, if all I owned was a Switch, I'd probably just
Okay,
give up
I
gaming.
gotta look.
Yeah, I'd just,
If all I- if-
It's
if
talking
if all I owned was a Switch, I'd just jump off a bridge, I think. Jesus.
I don't
Do
know-
you know?
I don't know what this young lady said to me, but I think she said, "I'll suck your dick for $5."
she probably did
Probably
say that.
did.
Yeah.
Probably did.
No, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean,
No, it
the
actually looks.
Switch is for Nintendo games. You know,
I
they're
heard.
games.
I was watching Mad Little Pixel's video this morning before I went to work. You guys know that YouTuber, don't you? Mad Little Pixel, been around a long time. And he's like, why did they bring it out for the Switch when they wouldn't bring it out for the PS4 and the Xbox?
Right, no shit. That's a good question.
I don't know. That's a good question.
It's because of the install base.
And the Switch is considered current generation. So
Right, yeah, but it's less powerful than the Xbox One and the PS4.
well, that's not the point. It's still consired, current generation.
Gen, but it don't make no sense though. I know it's current gen, but they didn't want to bring it out for that because I guess hardware maybe. I don't know.
They only want to be coding so many different versions too.
Right.
I mean, how many Switches are out there? It's like.
It's definitely a money
lots.
thing, Jay.
Yeah,
definitely a money
Hundreds
thing.
of thousands, right?
Yeah, I saw that on their show where
millions,
they were
millions
making
of
fun of all the eyes bugging out of their head, mortal crackheads and fucking.
Yeah,
I
saw some of the
bad.
footage of that. It looks worse than like the mobile versions of MK10 did on your phone.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
Yeah,
it's not good.
No, it is.
But it'll probably sell. It'll probably sell good because I mean, like, hell, there's probably not a lot of fighting games on the Switch, right? I mean, like,
so other than Smash Brothers.
We're moving on.
Which I don't even. Which I myself do not consider Smash Brothers.
No, it's not a fighting game. It's a
not
brawler,
a
not a fighting game. It's a brawler.
So
there's a difference. Yeah.
No, I don't know. Yeah, like
a lot of people consider people consider it a fighting game, but it's
right. There's more power to them, but they're wrong. So
yeah, they're wrong. Yeah, they're wrong. Yeah.
That's probably a pretty barren wasteland for fighters on there. Maybe they might have like old school, like old school shit on there. But
well, that's a good thing that Nintendo, from what I've been hearing, because I never watched the Nintendo whatever they are directs. But
Direct, yeah.
Maybe they're coming out with a new Switch next year or something. I don't know.
I think that's their plan.
Well, here's the thing too. For a fighter like yes, it looks bad, but does it play well? That would be the question.
He said it was decent, other than kind of occasions of like sometimes kind of bad slowdown. But other than that, it was passable, but it just looked like shit compared to like the PS4
compared to I mean
We're gonna start a new game with Tails. This is fun. So I don't know if
who here is going to pick up the all digital, barely upgrade Series X when it comes out? Anybody?
If it comes out, okay, guys. That's one thing people got to. Those all that stuff they released doesn't mean any of it's going to come to fruition. It just means that they were in talks to figure stuff out.
Yeah. I mean that shit. Yeah, that shit was from a while ago.
I see I understand how you feel about it, Jaggle, but I may have put a disc in my Series X twice.
No, for me, it's the lack of options. I will never support the lack of options, so I will never.
Well, but see, that's the thing. It is an option. It's an option for people who want to basically have a discless Series X. So that makes it an option.
With 2 terabytes hard drive. Yeah, I guess.
Not for me, but for people who don't care, yeah, of course, yeah. But not for me.
Yeah, see, like my Street Fighter 6, my Mortal Kombat, my Diablo 4, like everything I bought here recently is discs. So I mean, I can't do that. Like
no.
So I have a question for you. Is it just having the physical disc? Is it like having the case to hold the big thing for you? Because the disc itself doesn't even hold the full game anymore, and they can still shut off.
It's everything, clown. Because they charge you. They're charging you the same price for digital they do for physical, and you're getting less. But
Jago, what are you getting for physical? What are you getting for physical? Even though you're paying the same, what are you getting that's different?
I'm getting my old school case and the disc. I know they're different now, but I'm old school and I still like my case. I like my artwork and I like my disc.
Yeah, you crack it open, you get that fresh new video game smell.
No, you get that, but like Carlos said, the game's not on there. Basically, it's not.
Smell is inside the case, though. The new video game.
It's basically it's a little itty bitty file that gives you access to the game. The game's not actually there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's a key file. That's all it is. It's a key file. That's
okay, like Diablo 4, I got that for $40 off eBay used, right? And it wasn't even too long after it came out, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what I love there. And Final Fantasy 16, I got that for $55. You know, like yeah, I got it cheaper than what it was. That's what I because if you wait around for
that part is good if you want to wait around, you know. But but really to say that you're getting is a plastic case and what could be an empty disc.
Sure. Yeah, you're not getting anything else.
I just like that. I just like it. Is that so hard for people to understand?
No, it's not. I just wanted to. You kept saying, "Well, I get the game." Well, no, not really. You know,
the Mortal Kombat, the collector's edition we got, right? It was physical, like So,
yeah, but it was also what $110 or $200 or some god awful amount.
$250. Yeah,
$250. I mean,
and in my world, if you're gonna charge the same price for digital as they do for physical, give me the goddamn physical, because at least I feel like I'm getting more with that.
Like I said, the digital front, the sales on the digital front, like
and they suck.
I'm spending that kind of money. I want a piece of physical.
And I always complain about the fact that digital doesn't drop down in price. In fact, I was just looking at stuff like that yesterday because I want to play the new. The remastered version of that stupid space game that I can't get past. Yeah.
Like Doggy buying all these games physical for a lot cheaper. You know.
Right.
And
Diablo 4?
not that long after they come out. With digital, it takes a long time for them fucker to go on sale, and you still never see sales like you do on physical.
Exactly.
Still never see the sales.
I got Diablo 4 a couple weeks after it was out. It was on auction on eBay. No, somebody said or best offer some shit, and I put $40. I was like, he ain't gonna take that, and it said like a few minutes later, you got it, and I was like, no shit. I was like, fuck yeah,
you know, $40. That's pretty good.
Yeah, shit.
That's where I go from. That's where my sentiment comes from. I will never support a console that does not have a disc slot. I won't have the option of being able to buy a physical game way cheaper than a fucking digital game. Nope, I just rubbed me the wrong fucking way. Nope.
Well, I mean, I'm probably going to die before you, but before you die, it probably will be an all-digital platform at some point.
Oh, I completely understand.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, just when's the last time you rented a movie? Right?
Yeah, what? I heard,
been a long
said this
time.
on his, like, he had a little thing earlier. It's like, what other media is still physical? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some Blu-rays out there, but that shit's dying out. A CD, like a music CD? I don't think they fucking have those anymore, right?
They still do. You still get CDs. They're not.
Yeah, you still do.
Can you? Okay. You know, but like it's you know, like
the only reason I would buy a physical CD is if I was going to a concert and I wanted the band to sign the case.
Right, no shit, yeah.
Like I bought a couple months ago. I bought a CD from Amazon, brand new. Like I was like, and I listened to the sound quality off of like, I think it was YouTube or something. What I had been listening to it at, and I put the CD in there. I was like, oh my god, it's 10 times better, 100 times better. Like Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, people forgot how good like
physical media for music and shit is.
Great.
Oh my god, dude. And for movies too, man. 4K streaming is nowhere as good as 4K like actual on the disc,
a fucking Blu-ray on a good Blu-ray player. Yeah, that's, that is
dude.
the way to go. Yeah, that's
So like, I mean, it goes in with it because I still like. I don't buy a bunch of movies now like I used to, but once in a while I'll buy a movie, and I'm just old school, and I don't want to support that because enough people do already, so I don't have to. Because it's gonna die anyway, so I'm gonna die on my heel. Fuck that. I will buy. I'm not above buying a digital game, but if I have the option, I'd rather buy physical.
But do you?
I have no
the
problem
same way
with
about a subscription service?
What?
Do you feel the same way? Like you don't want to do subscription services because it's all digital?
No, because that's the way it's going anyway. And and most of them is TV shows and movies and. Just a lot more. It's like easy. If I was that way, I'd be totally against Game Pass. I'm not, but I just don't use. I don't
Supersonic.
Right, and I've had Game Pass since day one, but guess what? I'm getting rid of it in October because I just don't use it, dude.
Right.
I don't really use it.
Or GameFly, you know, they still.
I
send you
use
the disc,
GameFly,
you know?
dude.
Yeah, that's
I
fucking.
use GameFly more than I do Game Pass.
Man, that shit saved me so much money. I just got a game the other day, dude. I'm so glad I didn't buy that motherfucker for $29 bucks.
Actually,
Oh,
And I know,
God.
I know it sounds crazy, but I buy all the games I want to play. For the most part.
I have a question.
Yeah, I bet.
Does anyone know anything about the family sharing that used to be on Xbox? Is that gone now?
Yeah, they got rid of it.
They did get rid of it because my kids were like, Dad, we want to play Forza. And I said, well, you can't play Forza. I'm playing Starfield. And they said, well, I thought we could all play now with a family account. I said, I thought you could too, but I didn't know they got rid of it.
No, yeah, if you wanted to like share inside your house, you'd have to like set the other one as your home Xbox
Oh
that
my
you were
God.
playing on, and then
See, that doesn't make sense to me because I've got multiple Xboxes, and
right.
and the problem is that my kids want to play my games on their accounts at the same time I'm playing
Oh, on their
in the
account.
house.
Yes, like I said, you'd have to have them play off the one that was set to your home Xbox, and
Yeah.
then
You play on the
they can
other one.
play, and then you play on the one that's not your home Xbox.
Right.
But I'm game.
Like it-
The problem is I'm game sharing with my.
Your game
nephew.
sharing, so you can't do that. Yeah,
can't do
then that's out the window. Yeah, they got rid of that shit. Fucking
Yeah.
and the whole the family playing Game Pass shit. That's like
Well, that's
un-
only in
unheard of
certain
now.
countries too.
right.
yeah,
I
that's
wouldn't
that
think
that will be
yeah.
that will be coming. That will be coming.
Is that
It's
still
just we
coming?
don't know
Okay,
it.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah.
Well, my thing today with the like I saw that shit at 4 before 5 o'clock this morning. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Where is this coming from?
Yeah, I
That's why
saw
put it in
that
the
that
Retro Renegades.
controller, that ugly
put it-
ass
I-
controller.
I put it in the Retro Renegades DM early, and I put it in there for you guys that you like the all digital future shit. That's why I didn't put it in there for me. I put it in there for y'all.
It looks
but,
cool.
Like I read it. It's not the next Xbox, and people online today were like freaking out, like, "Oh my God, it's the
No,
next
it's just a
Xbox
digital
only
Xbox
digital."
Series X.
I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not even really an upgrade. It's a
They
digital
don't even
Series
know
X
what
with
the
a
fuck
slight
their next
improvement.
one's gonna look like yet. Come on.
Like,
yeah.
that's why I wasn't pissed about it today, because I'm like, this is not next gen. We're
It's not
being
even
forced
a.
to
It's not
next
even
gen.
really a refresh. It's just.
It's
a
not
fucking
even-
another-
yeah.
No, that's what it's like. That's what I mean. It's not even a refresh.
It's gonna cost the
Some-
same because
some
it's gonna have
people-
another terabyte of fucking memory in
Right.
it, which is
Yeah,
actually
well-
a good deal.
I seen
Like,
somebody going, like, basically this morning early going like, well, fuck Xbox. I don't want all digital because I want this console, but I don't want all digital because it's got upgraded Wi-Fi. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Seriously?
No,
well, here we go with Wi-Fi.
And again, let me reiterate that we may never see that. That was just
Right,
something they were
right.
looking at.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and
All
trust
right,
me,
but, hey,
all the
tell me-
companies have that. All the companies have that
I
stuff.
have to
Paul,
check on
t-
doing
tell-
it real quick.
Paul, tell these people online that, because they were freaking out like, fuck Xbox.
I know.
and all this.
I've
Paul's
been
a Sony pony.
no. If you look at my thing, I specifically said I'm not going to get into the details of any of that crap because it's meaningless. You know,
It
and
is meaningless. Ain't none of this shit come out yet.
Yep.
Yeah. Even the
And even if it
controller.
did, the way I ended my post was "K Sarah Sarah," and for those of you who are old like me, know that means what will be will be.
What will
I
be,
have-
yeah.
I have no control over that. You know that
Right.
they're going to do what they're going to do.
my favorite is
And
That,
Yeah.
That's the way
Yeah.
Paul, believe it or not, that's how I look at it too. But I still fight against it as much as I can with the physical thing. But trust me,
What-
I know it's happening whether I like it or not. Trust me.
and with this stuff, we don't even know if it's happening. It's stuff that they
Right,
were
right.
talking about internally. You
No,
know,
I'm talking. Well, wait, yes,
Right.
that. But I'm talking
Yeah.
about like the all digital future will be
yeah,
the future eventually. I know that's going to be that way, whether it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now,
Yeah.
15 years from now. But I don't worry myself with that. I don't. But that's why I don't like. I push against it as much hard as I can and buy physical when I can. I don't have to be part of the problem. I try to be part
Yeah.
of the solution, even though I know it's going to happen anyway. You get me?
Yeah.
But that's why I don't
hopefully
get
when
mad
they
about
go
it.
all digital, they let you for a small fee or no fee, you can put in your
Like I
disc
was
and they'll
thinking-
turn
I
it
was
into
thinking-
digital.
I was thinking this morning, and I looked at it, I was like, well, maybe because a lot of times shit like that, you can read into the future where their head's at. So, like, if the next gen Xbox comes out the most powerful system comes out, or the most powerful version comes out, and it is all digital. I was like, as long as the next gen, when it comes out, and like the Series X version, whatever it is, and it's all digital, maybe as long as they have a disk drive add-on I could buy, I'll be fine.
Right, yeah. And that's
Right.
exactly, yeah. Like
And that's what I've always said is options are better. Options are better.
Right,
you know.
right.
That's the same thing Sony's
I
gonna do, man,
I won't be pissed and I won't be pissed, like super pissed, as long as they give me. I'll buy the new Series X2, whatever it is, in 2028. As long I'll spend the money and buy a disk drive add-on just so I can use it. Give me
But
the option.
that's only cool though if Sony does it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's cool when they do it, but you know Xbox can't do that. That's not how.
But this shit today there was no reason to get up in arms and go fuck Xbox.
No. Yeah, or just the haptic controller. They're like, oh man, Xbox always following man with the haptic controller. Oh, they're followers, man. Like,
they had force feedback before
right,
before Sony did.
Yeah, just like just like when Xbox came out with achievements before trophies. Yeah, they're followers. They're followers.
Look,
or,
like,
Xbox Live. They're followers.
I've played this Spider-Man PS5 one time the day after I got it. I haven't turned it on since then. Ain't that crazy? But
it's a good game. It is a good game. I enjoyed it.
That's why I bought Final Fantasy 16 was to knock the dust off that motherfucker, man. Exactly,
what is it?
Man.
Astrobot Rescue Mission or whatever the fuck it's called, the Astrobot thing. The haptics are cool, but they're not mind blowing like everybody was making them out to be.
Like I have like 6 or 7 friends on PlayStation, and like 4 or 5 of them hadn't had that fucker on in 3 months or something like that. You know, like it's like.
Dude, dog, yeah, I bought this. I bought it for Spider-Man.
Right, yeah. I bought mine just to play the God of War games, yeah, and then I was just gonna play their other exclusives, which they obviously quit coming out with. So
they don't have anymore.
Yeah, shit.
You know, and one thing that it did show though is that even Phil was upset with the fact that they had nothing for so many months. I mean, you know.
Right, yeah, he did. He said it. I read that. Yeah, he was like. No, so good look when we got Halo, and then was like a 16-month drought.
Yeah, and see, that's what people are ignoring is, okay, now you're seeing what feels like behind that closed door, which we've always talked about, you know.
Right.
Even Gas said, you know, we've been saying that they're weak and I'm like, for the record, I have never said that. And you guys have all heard me say that behind the doors. He's probably an asshole, you know.
Right. Oh yeah, you're right, Paul. Yeah, and you're right.
Every, but let's be honest, every boss puts on the nice.
Yeah. Say
behind the door, they can
get to the top of the mountain like that.
Yeah. No, not that but not saying he's really an asshole, but that he puts his foot down, that he's not Mr. Kumbaya.
Yeah, he can't be soft. You can't be soft to get to the top of the mountain like
that. Phil Spencer's a nice guy. I mean, we've noticed, we've seen him long enough. He's a nice guy, but you can't get in that position by being a total nice guy pushover.
Right, exactly.
Phil has the ability to put his foot down.
Even remember after the last big snafu when he did that interview like the day or so afterwards, and you could tell that he was not a happy camper.
Oh, he wasn't happy at all. He was not happy.
What's up, Anonymous Ashler?
Business, right? His job is to make his company money. That's his job.
What's up, Anonymous?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, what's up, Anonymous Ashler? What's going on?
Phil is one of the nicest guys you could ever meet.
Yeah.
And he's very intelligent. You notice he listens more than he speaks.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But everybody, people in that position that he's in, you have to have some balls when you need it.
Right? You got to be able to speak up.
I'm sure Phil does. Trust me. He don't make that paycheck just because he's a nice guy.
Right. Yeah. You got to say shit people don't want to hear. You got to be intelligent, like Clown said. You know, very intelligent. You know, just he seems like a real nice guy. I'm sure he is, but he's got some big cojones.
You could come across as a fucking total douchebag and be an asshole, like a dumb asshole, like in charge. But you can be really intelligent too, and come across as a really nice guy, but he's kind of a dick. But he's polite dick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Hey, if you really look at it, because I was just on a call with one of them yesterday, and one of them's retiring now. How many of those people at Microsoft say, I've been with the company for over 20 years?
Yeah, they don't
have
a lot of turnaround there.
Yeah,
No, they
that
don't.
that says a lot.
It
That
does.
says
It
a
does.
whole
Right.
lot.
does.
Good point, Paul. Yeah.
No,
You know,
I mean,
I've always
yeah.
thought that about Microsoft. You see these people like 20, 30 years at the same company.
Yeah.
Like they must be doing something right.
One of the people who's now part of the ambassador program. She was the person behind Hexic 2 and the whole arcade thing, and back in the 360 days.
Shout out to Anonymous Ashlar. He just gifted 10 Retro Renegades memberships. Thank
War
you, brother.
shirt
Appreciate it.
Ashlar.
coming out.
Hey,
Yeah.
Anonymous, how you doing? It's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the
Appreciate
10
you,
gift
brother.
memberships.
Really do.
We always appreciate your generosity.
No, I look at like this. Too. Like one of the things. I mean, the controller. Like there was like 3 different controllers in their little slide or whatever. Like the medium, the medium or not the medium, the middle controller. Like well, I don't remember what it was called. There's like your core and then something else and then like the elite. With the controller in the middle, I'm interested in seeing. That's what I want to see.
Oh, they had 3 controllers they showed today.
Yeah,
And
I
we
didn't
may
like that regular one.
and we
I
may
didn't
or
like
may
the
not
regular
and we may or may not ever see them.
Right,
You know?
yeah.
right,
I didn't even
right.
see the other 2. I didn't like that
Doggy,
one.
and if you didn't pay attention, there was actually a handheld. They had like a.
Okay. I saw that little timeline thing. I just didn't zoom in on it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw there was a handheld and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
and I did see an elite controller, but the elite controller looked kind of like
there
the other
were
one they
three.
have now.
There
so,
were
yeah.
3 controllers. There was one called Core. Then there was one in the middle called something, and then there was the Elite.
The elite. Yeah, I saw the elite one. It looked
So
about
the
like
middle
one.
one, the middle one is what I'm interested in because the Core is basically what the controllers we got now.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So I'm
But you
interested
know,
in what the middle
Are
controller
you
is.
sure? Because I know the Elite Core. They call it the Elite Core. The one you
Yeah,
can
that's
buy
the one that
now,
doesn't come. That's the one that
Just
doesn't
doesn't
come
come
with
with
all the additional
accessories.
stuff. Yeah, doesn't
Right.
come.
Right.
But it
I
has
have
all the
3 of
Elite
those.
features.
Right.
Oh,
Well,
I have
I
3
don't
of
know.
those. Yeah, I have the
I
white.
don't know. I
red
don't
and
know
blue.
exactly what it meant, but there was the Core controller. There was something in the middle, and then the one on the right, far right, was called the Elite. So I don't know what the middle one is. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's 3 different versions of the Elite controller. I don't know.
Well, and like I said, we don't know. It may be
yeah.
nothing, and it may be nothing. It may be, you know.
Right.
Myself, I don't even care if they come out with like that haptic feedback shit in the.
Yeah, I don't
controller,
care.
really.
I mean, it's not.
You
Just
know,
keep
only a
that
handful
shit,
of
you know, like-
developers will even take advantage of it.
Right.
That's
Right.
yeah. That's what I said in the DM. When
Yeah,
we were talking about it.
I saw somebody complaining that they filed for force feedback stuff back like in 2018 and they haven't done anything with it. Where's the force feedback? I'm like, dude, there could be many reasons why they don't use that. One of which could just be it drains the battery life like
Right.
shit. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, you know.
Oh yeah, you have that shit on a DualSense. Fucking, it drains it even faster.
My
you know?
battery,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
abused,
cannot,
you know.
I cannot have more than 3 hours of gaming on my PlayStation without having to charge it.
Like I said, I tried it in that Astrobot game, and the all the
Astrobot,
stuff-
yeah, the Astrobot use is
the,
good.
the stuff
Yeah,
is cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as mind blowing as these people were making it out to be. And I thought I was going to
No.
experience some kind of crazy fifth dimension shit when I touched the controller or
We
something.
thought
I'm
it
like,
was going to actually give you a handy.
yeah, I did. I'm like, and then it didn't. I'm like,
Well, I think one of the things that they
Give
talked
me one
about
of those
was,
controllers.
like if you're playing a shooter like Call of Duty, if it's set up right, it'll actually fight you. If it needs to be reloaded, it will not let you pull the trigger. So it kind of does. Once you get used to it, it gives you a tactile response to say, "Hey, you need to reload your weapon or whatever." You know.
yeah,
That I've noticed used more than anything is that where force is against you.
Yeah,
I've noticed more games
you
use that than
experienced all
anything.
that in that Astrobot game. You experienced all that because could you shoot some like arrows or something in that, and
Right.
you can feel a tension in it. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but there was nothing mind bending about it. Like, oh my god,
No,
I gotta play it.
I could never use an Xbox controller again.
but for somebody like me, like when you know, because we have ours rumble, and I like the rumble because especially in a game where if you're getting shot, your thing will rumble to let you know tactically
right.
that you're
Right,
getting
right.
hit by something. I
Right.
like that. That actually helps me play better. You
No,
know?
no. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's cool, but
Yeah.
I've experienced the rumble feature
Yeah.
for so long. Maybe that's why I was just like, you know, it's cool in other ways. Because that's all it is. It's rumble in other ways, and then the tension thing was the coolest thing to me. Like, yeah, on the
Yeah.
triggers. Yeah.
Yeah, the tension and the
The
triggers
rest of it
both
was
do
just
things.
rumble in different ways, basically.
Yeah, I
Easy
want.
way to explain it.
I want to say
Yeah.
to Jonathan Ball that Broforce is one of my favorite games.
Jago.
I play
Now
that
you
game
had to
probably
love
at least 2 times a week.
you
Do
had
I
to
now?
love blowing in the controller, right?
That was
He-
fucking dumb as hell. I swear.
And after he did it for 2 hours, he was tired of it. It was just,
Yeah, it took me like all of the one time I had to do it. I'm like, yeah, I'm over that. I'm over that. Please
Yeah,
nobody
that's
else use it. Please nobody else use that feature. Please.
Yeah,
don't use that
weak
feature.
ass. Yeah. I don't want to play a game that has that feature going on in it. Yeah, there's.
Yeah. Next thing you know, the controller's gonna like notify you that you've got bad breath.
No, what
Yeah.
gets me
Your
is people actually were thinking that the controller was measuring the breath. It was measuring. It was
It's
basically
noise.
the.
Sound
It was the noise. Yeah, it was the noise. It was picking up the breath sound
Yeah.
against the microphone. Like, come on, man.
yeah,
You
I'd be a little upset if my controller was telling me that my blood alcohol level was
Right, I was gonna say it wouldn't let you play
Hell.
Gran Turismo 7 because you fucking blew over the legal limit. Yeah, you fucking
Like,
nope.
Please turn off your controller, Paul. You're drunk. You cannot play games right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was cool. It's cool features, but I wasn't as blown away with them as I was hoping I would be. Like,
The
you know,
coolest thing that the DualSense thing does that the Xbox one doesn't is the sound that comes out of it. Like when you're playing a game and it has sounds come out of it. That's cool.
The PS4 did that.
Okay, well, see. There you
Yeah,
go.
see, I experienced that already with Days Gone.
Yeah,
with
and
my
that's
PS4
cool because it
controller.
does that on Final Fantasy 16, you know. And I'm like it has sounds coming out of that. And it's cool because it's right by you and shit, you know. Fucking, it uses that and it uses that force, the force on the trigger.
Like on the
buttons.
PS4 controller, the DualShock 4, when you picked up an audio, something like an audio file in Days Gone, it would actually play because it was like a tape recorder basically that you
Right,
were
okay.
listening to.
Uh-huh.
So it would, when you were listening to those things, those audio files, it would actually play through the speaker on the controller, and nowhere else. So it's like you were actually holding up like you're actually holding them like a handheld tape recorder, listening to it. That was pretty cool.
That's cool.
But I already experienced it on the PS4. That's why I'm saying I wasn't super blown away because a lot of stuff I'd already experienced. So I was expecting like the PS5 controller just to be like head and shoulders above like the floor, and not really.
Did the PS4 controller have like where in that touch area where you could smash down the touch area?
Yes,
Okay, yeah,
it had the touchpad too. Yeah.
And you could smash it down as an extra like, button or whatever.
Yes,
Okay,
and you could
yeah.
you could use it on the virtual keyboard. You could use the touchpad to like draw or like go to different buttons without you know what I'm saying, without actually clicking. Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
Did you
I
say
guess- I
that
guess
the
that-
PS4 controller touched you?
it did.
Yes.
It did.
You
It
show us,
vibrated
show us-
And it spoke to him too.
It spoke to me. Why it touched me? Say, come on, baby.
And then and now he can blow it back in.
Actually, what it said was, "This is our little secret. Don't tell anybody." But
maybe if I hadn't had a PS4 DualShock before that, you know, I would have been more impressed. But you know, I mean, it's what it is. The triggers were cool. I give the triggers were cool. Like the tension.
The triggers are
stuff in
cool.
them.
Like I
Yeah,
said, that's
yeah.
the one thing that I noticed they use in any of the games I have more
Alright,
than anything is
guys.
that.
Wait
Gotta
a
get off,
second, clowns.
eat
What
dinner.
is this all about?
I'm gonna eat dinner.
I'm going to leave the show that I'm one of the hosts of. That's what you're saying.
Well,
Yeah, we didn't.
he
give
does
him more
that during during 4GQ TV.
Oh,
So
he does.
yeah, he does.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave.
Yeah.
I gotta
see
eat
y'all
dinner.
later.
You guys
We
fend
get a
for
joke?
yourselves.
We get a joke
you
for
get-
the road. A joke.
You
good
gotta
joke for the road?
think. Clouds has got to be in bed by like 8:45, so it's got
Yeah,
15 minutes to
yeah.
eat.
Yeah, I gotta eat dinner and then just try to get as quick time in with this game before bed.
What game are you
Well-
playing, clowns?
Liza P.
Oh.
Eliza P.
Eliza P.
You know, I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
Oh.
Oh wow!
That was a good dad joke, actually.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Finished it off. Good joke.
Well, you let us know how
You know,
Eliza
I
P
asked-
is.
I asked my dog what's 2 minus 2. He said nothing.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow! Wow. Okay.
Where do you learn to make a banana split? Sunday school.
Oh, damn. There you go. There you go.
And what do you call a poor Santa Claus? Saint Nicholas.
Oh.
Wow. That's being very presumptuous. He could have had a nickel in his shoe. You don't know that.
All right, last joke before I get out of here. I'm going to leave this with the chat and with you guys, and Jago can relate to this.
Uh-oh.
I got carded at a liquor store, and my Blockbuster card accidentally fell out. The cashier said, never mind.
Mm.
You know,
Translated, he was so old that he had a
Yeah.
Blockbuster card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like,
Paul had
wait
to
a minute.
explain it.
I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. Where are we going with that? Oh, okay.
All right, later, my friends.
Let it
We
go.
got
Bye, clowns.
Thanks for
We
hanging out,
love
brother.
you,
But not a long time.
Came back at
Just
Yeah.
a short time.
but that's
For $5 maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
that's what his wife told him.
Yeah.
That's why they got married.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's playing Eliza P. Wonder how that is.
Yeah, that's
But like, why
He'll
would you,
have to
why,
stream
why
that.
would you
He'll have to
want to
stream
play
that,
a
yeah.
game where a woman all she does is pee?
Eliza P.
Mhm. Hey, some people pay extra for that, you know. So you know.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Everyone, somebody out there always likes the golden shower.
Yeah. I know that's in Game Pass now, but I have zero interest in
What
it.
golden showers is in Game Pass? What the hell,
Yeah,
dude?
yeah. It's right beside Shower with Daddy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, Eliza P. I know it's in Game
Oh.
Pass, but I have zero interest in it because it's a Souls-like game.
I honestly tried it and I could get up to the first boss, and after that I was like, nope.
Super hard, super fucking retarded hard.
I got one achievement out of it. The only 15 points I'm gonna get out of that game.
I have absolutely no intention of downloading that game at all because I suck at those games. Like,
I mean, the premise is cool where they're taking
there's nothing against the
Pinocchio,
game. I just know I'm not going to get anywhere in it. There's no
story
point.
of Pinocchio and all that. I
Yeah.
like that part
Right.
about it, but it's a soul. Man, they didn't make it a fucking Souls game.
Yeah, it's a
man.
Souls
Jesus.
game. Yeah, so I just nope. Wulong. Didn't even
Wulong,
download
no.
that. Knew I wasn't going to get anywhere in that shit.
They should have changed that
Fucking-
game's name to Hell No instead of Wo Long.
Yeah.
Guys,
Whoa, no
Jonathan
way.
Ball
Yeah.
told a joke. You gotta read the joke. Why do they plant trees on both sides of the road in France?
So the
why?
Germans can march in the shade.
Oh, wow.
Some GI
Ow,
humor.
Oh.
He said GI humor. Yeah, I feel you. I like that.
Yeah. That's GI humor. That's
All you-
World
all
War
you
II
vets-
humor.
all you
That's
vets will
France
get
is a bunch of cowards humor. Yeah.
Yeah. He said earlier I needed to install a beer over on my Series X. I saw that. Well, if you do that, you get the new one, and you install a beer opener on the new one. You'll have some kind of physical media on it.
Yeah.
Well, you guys want to hear something funny? My daughter just recently said to me, "Dad, do you have an extra Xbox that I could put in my room?"
An
Because-
extra?
an
What the
extra
fuck?
Xbox. I've got a lot of Xboxes, but my Xbox One X died, and I'm getting it fixed. Well, I'm trying to get it fixed, but the guy doesn't think he can fix it. So, long story short, she said, "Well, how much does it cost to buy one of those Series S's?" I said, "Well, in Canada they're about $500."
Woo.
But I said to her, I said, "If you want, I've been wanting the black one. So you could pay me $250. I'll give you my white S, and I'll buy a Series X. I'll buy the black Series S for my office. So that might actually be happening."
So using your dollar to, what's the word I'm looking for? Subsidize the purchase
Subsidize,
something.
exactly. So I'll get her to spend $250 on my Series S, my white one. Then I'll
And
pay
you'll
another
spend 250.
I'll
You'll
pay
spend
another $250 and
$250.
get the black one with the terabyte hard drive.
So that's only costing you $250. So you're actually coming out
That's right.
cheaper. Yeah.
I think I'm doing
Thank
alright.
What else are kids for? I mean, seriously.
Exactly. But you know, like she's got this friend of hers that comes over all the time, and they like to play games. And she's been noticing that she can't play all the games. Like she wanted to play Starfield, she couldn't play it unless I think she had to stream it. And the streaming sucks here.
Yeah, that's is it streaming only on the
It's
Series
streaming
S?
only on the series, or sorry, on the one
S?
versions.
Oh,
on the
she's
one
got a
on the one.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's got the one, the
Yeah.
Xbox One S.
So she's got the 1S now. She took that out of the living room, and she's got that in her
Yeah,
bedroom. So she wants to play it in her bedroom.
She needs an upgrade. Yeah, the 1S. Ooh, that's rough. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
So that means Jay might get a new Black Series or Series S for $250. I mean, I know you guys in the States are like $250. That seems expensive, but everything's double in Canada. You have to understand that.
Oh, I know. I know.
Like me to buy 1X is $700.
For a Series X.
I don't. I
So
don't like
it's not really double. It's a 50% markup, pretty much. It's a
Yeah, like
Still
50
expensive.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wouldn't want to pay $500 for a Series S. Hell no.
No.
I don't want to pay $500 for a Series X. But I mean, it is what it is. I didn't want to pay $600 and something for the fucking Spider-Man PS5 I only turned on one time. But you know, whatever.
But you're gonna buy more games for it, aren't you? Did you subscribe to at least
Fuck
the
no.
lowest version of PS Plus?
Why? I'm never on it.
But here's the
Yeah,
reason why you
I'm
do
not
it.
re-subscribing to that after
Here's
mine
the
ends
reason
either.
why you do it.
Nope.
They give you about 12 games to play.
I don't care, Jay.
Yeah.
I don't care. I buy the games I want to play. I bought the PS5, Spider-Man PS5 for what? Spider-Man. It came with Spider-Man. So I played it.
You spent $500 to play
No.
one game.
No,
and he
I
hasn't
spent-
even played that one game, I don't think. So
No, it ain't came out yet. It'll come out till October 20th.
That
See,
doesn't
there
make
you
any
go.
sense to me.
That-
Why would you do that? Why would you spend that much money for one game?
No,
In
no,
a
Jay,
couple years, they'll have Wolverine. You can play that too.
Get it right. I spent $600 and something dollars.
You know,
Oh,
you know
that's
what you
better.
should have
Much
done?
better. Yeah, that's
You know you should have done?
Right. Yeah.
You
that thing
should have
was
spent
$650
$1,000 and bought a
yeah.
PC.
Well, you gotta remember, I didn't have a PS5 before.
But now you're not giving me a reason why you need a PS5.
Spider-Man.
You can get that on PC.
I bought mine.
I don't play
bought
on
mine
PC,
when I was
Jay.
drunk.
But here's the thing: you buy a PC, you can play every system.
I don't care, Jay. I'm a console guy.
Yeah.
I'm a console man guy. I told you this.
No, I get it, man. But it's like I can't justify spending that much money to play one or two games.
You know me, Jay. I've had every console.
I did
known
it
to
too,
man.
Jay. I did it too, Jay.
It was inevitable. I was gonna get a PS5, and I told Dougie one of the Friday Night Frights. I said if they come out with a special edition for
Yeah, oh yeah, you did.
PS5
Yeah.
for Spider-Man, I'll
Yeah.
actually spend the money and get one. And then like a week later, they announced it. It's like, hey, I'm gonna get one.
Which it was a good deal because it came with the the
It
plate,
is. Came with
the
Spider-Man
controller,
yeah,
and the game.
Spider-Man
You know,
plate,
so
the
for that
game,
price, it was
yeah.
a good deal.
And it was actually cheaper than buying it all separate. Because I told Doggy I was actually thinking about going to GameStop because they have them in stock all the time, and buying a white PS5 and then buying the plates and buying the controller, but I was and the game. But
That'd
I came
cost
out
you a
cheaper.
ton, yeah.
Came out cheaper buying the Spider-Man PS5.
Right. I primarily use my PS5 to play retro PlayStation games. That's why I got mine. I want to play the old games.
Back in the day before I started doing all this podcast and stuff, I wasn't as in. I consider myself a hardcore gamer because I had all the systems and stuff. But I used to buy willy nilly, just would buy like games. And I would go in there and be like, I haven't bought back in the PS3, Xbox 360 generation. I would be like, you know what? I'm gonna buy this game on PS3 because I haven't bought a game on a PS3 in a while. That's how I would make my decision. Now, because I realized where did I spend most of my time over the years? It's always been Xbox, and now I'm even more hardcore Xbox, and I'm like, why buy all those games? Yeah, I'm a hardcore Xbox, but I'm like, why buy these games on the PlayStation when my place I play games 90% of the time is Xbox? So that's why now I buy all third parties on Xbox. Like there's games I bought on my PS3 that I don't even have a working PS3 anymore. I mean, I do, but I don't. But yeah, I don't even have it hooked up. But there's games I bought on my PS3 that I can't even play because I don't have a working PS3, and I've never bought another one. I don't want to buy another one. But like Splatterhouse, I bought on the PS3 for some dumbass reason. Probably that thing like I told you, because I hadn't bought a game on the PS3 in a while. And now I don't have a working PS3, not really, and I can't play it. So I wish I kicked myself now. I wish I had bought it on the 360 back then because I have a working 360.
Right. I have 2 working 360s.
So now that's why I've made my decision. I'm just buying all third parties on my Xbox because I always did spend most of my time on Xbox anyway. I'm an Xbox guy.
Yeah, and I'm an Xbox guy because of the control.
I would try. And what I used to do to justify me having the PlayStation back in the day was randomly buy a third party on my PlayStation so I could get some use out of it. That's the God's honest truth. So it's like that's where I haven't bought something on my PS3 in a while. Let me just buy the game here.
Right.
So unless I was buying a first party or whatever. But now, I'm even more hardcore Xbox, believe it or not. So since I've been in this gaming scene for as long as I have been. But no, I will buy, I'm gonna get Final Fantasy 16. I'm gonna pick that up physical when it's cheaper.
Right? Yeah. Exactly.
Because I can't play it on my Xbox.
Right. That's why I picked that up. And
Right.
I hadn't played something really on my PS5 for a while besides the older Final Fantasy games because they had those pixel remasters. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna get the Final Fantasy 16. It's cool. It's a good reason to. It's a good exclusive game. To play on there.
See, look, Jonathan Ball says, I love Splatterhouse. The Splatterhouse reboot from 2010 is fucking badass, dude. I wish they would remake that. Come on, man.
Yeah, no shit. That'd be cool. Yeah, and he also says, I agree, I can't buy a PlayStation. There are about 5 games I want to play, but still not worth the money. And yeah. It's
the only reason I did it because, like I said before, and I've told you this, I've told y'all this, and I've told Doggy this too on Friday nights. I've always had all the systems. I've had systems that most people haven't had. The Neo Geo home system, the 3DO. I've had all of them, so I knew I was gonna get a.
Wait. Did you say you've had syphilis that most people haven't had? Is that what I heard?
Yes.
That was part of it. Yeah, that's part of it.
It came free with a Neo Geo home system. Oh yeah.
I thought that came with the 3DO. Actually, yeah, that would.
Yeah. That too. They were in the cahoots back then. They had a contract.
Gonna syphilades.
Yeah.
No, I mean I knew I was gonna get one anyway.
Man,
but just having the special edition Spider-Man PS5, it was worth it to me.
Man, that 3DO, that motherfucker was expensive, dude. Just for
$700, $800
for the no time that fucker lasted. I played some cool games on it. There was some cool shit on there, but man, that thing. That cost.
Let's be honest. Games are fucking expensive. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Woo.
Yep.
Yeah, 3DO, what had Way of the Warrior, right? That was cool.
Dollar for dollar games are actually cheaper now than they were when we were growing up.
Right?
Yeah.
That's you really can't complain about the price of games because it's cheap for what you get, man. It really is. It really is pretty cheap. I don't really care about games. If games want to have microtransactions, go ahead because it keeps that price of that shit down. Fucking
Shadows of the Dam. Jonathan Ball said they can play the 360 game Shadows. I think I did. I'd have to see the cover of it. I think I did. It sounds familiar.
What's that?
Yeah.
Evil Dead. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Shadows of the Dam. Yeah. You ever played 360 games? Shadows of the Dam. I'm just trying to.
Like I said, I'd have to see the cover art of it. I ain't gonna go look through all my boxes right now or my games and stuff, but yeah. No, I just back in the day, I could have justified it. I mean, I know it was a lot of money, Jay. Trust me, it came out of my bank account. But I mean, I could have justified it even more back in the day. But I wanted the PS5 anyway, day one, and I couldn't get one. I'll
tell you the only reason I got a PS5 is because I think it was time for me to move into the PlayStation ecosystem, which I've never been on, never done it. And the only game I bought was Ghost of Tsushima. It's the only game I bought, and everything else was on PS Plus.
Yeah, I want to play that.
Great game. And
yeah.
why I would never. You asked me had I subscribed to any of the PlayStation stuff. I stopped subscribing to any of the PlayStation stuff on the PS4 during the PS4 era back in 2017. Because unless I was playing the exclusive or something I could only play like Resident Evil 7 in VR on the PlayStation because I couldn't play it in VR on Xbox. I was like, why am I paying for this shit? I'm never on here. I I don't have as many friends. I actually learned that lesson a long time ago, where people actually just now catching up with that. Like, I'm not because they raised the price. Like, you're getting mad now because they're raising the price. You don't want to pay for it. Where do you spend most of your time? If I listen to most of these Xbox guys, are like, oh, I'm most of the time on my Xbox. Okay, well now you're mad about the price hike, but you don't spend most of your time on PlayStation, but you were paying for it anyway. That sounds like stupidity to me. You're wasting your money.
Right. The only reason the reason I got it, like back when I got my PS5 back in like November, is because they gave away cooler games than games with gold, right? You know, they gave away cool games.
Right.
They give away cool ass games. Which, yeah, when that shit expires in November, I'm not gonna renew it because I'm never on there. I don't play online with anybody. And let's just take this into account. Ever since the games with gold left, they're giving away shit. They decided, wait a minute, we're going to give away junk shit-ass games now.
They have gone downhill, I've noticed that.
Speaking of games of gold, let's talk about that, too.
What
You guys see what's coming out? Not games of gold, but Game Pass, I should say. See what's coming out with Game Pass.
You see what I put?
Game Pass.
What I put in the DM today?
Yeah.
Gotham Knight.
I know, man. I bought that motherfucker. I don't regret buying that for $10.
Jay, I bought it day one. Imagine that. I wanted to play it.
Hey, we'll all have to hook up and fucking check that out. Yeah.
Great game.
Yeah, I bought it for $10 like last month from Best Buy during the 10 games for $10 over 10 days. You know, so.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Which it was worth $10. Yeah, that's cool. Whatever.
Hell yeah. I won't mad I bought that game.
I played it on the PS5. I will play it on Game Pass and get some Chivos out of it. So
yeah,
it's a great game.
That's cool. They're adding that. That's cool.
If you're into DC and you like Batman, you like Robin, Batgirl. I mean, well, who else is in there? Nightwing and Red Hood.
Yeah, Red Hood. Yeah.
It's worth the play through the story alone.
Yeah, no, that's cool. And then they have they had Liza P and fucking the Party Animals games probably be cool. Yeah, they're adding some cool shit. Payday 3. A lot of people are excited about that one.
Yeah,
I'll try Payday 3, but yeah.
I've never been a fan of Payday, but
as I say, I can't promise I'll play that one too long yet. But yeah, I'll give it a whirl.
And same with Party Animals, depending on the style it has. I may not be able to play it very well, but we'll see.
If it's like Gang Beast, I love Gang Beast, man. That game is fun.
Yeah, but because of the way the controls work,
it had like because you had to like be messing with the top buttons while you're doing
right. Well, and it's some of that stuff is the left and right hands are controlled separately, type of thing, and
right. So I can see what you're saying, Paul. Yep. It was hard enough to control. Normally, you know. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Jonathan Ball was talking about the PlayStation controller. Like, I really I have it. I can't stand playing with it because. Not only because I play with one hand, I'm constantly hitting the touchpad, bringing up menus by mistake, and the fact that the two thumbsticks are stuck next to each other is very
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. It is. Yeah, I don't know. The fucking trigger buttons that aren't even really triggers. The top buttons suck. I don't care what anybody says. I hate.
I've never had a real big issue with the thumbsticks. I mean, because you hear a bunch of people say this. Thumbstick position sucks, blah, blah, blah. I've never had a issue using the thumbsticks on the PS controller. Never had a big issue with PlayStation controllers anyway. Whatever, I've played with them all. But if you give me the option of which controller design I prefer, it's the Xbox controller design. With the offset thumbstick. I just prefer how the controller's shaped too. So yeah, I mean.
I can tell a difference with the thumbsticks. I can use the offset thumbsticks a lot longer than I can use the ones that are in line. There's just something about the way it has you hold your hands that's just more comfortable.
And
time.
I know this is a nitpick, but a lot of people, you can get shit started on the internet real fast with this. But
here we go.
Being able to replace the batteries, whenever you need to, instead of having to plug it up and then hope you have another controller charged. I just prefer to be able to swap my batteries. People still talk shit about that. They come with Duracells, but whatever, bitch. They put them in there. They're free.
I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week, man.
Use them
any day of the week. Yep.
Yeah. I just prefer the Xbox ecosystem's controller, the layout, the design, the shape, everything.
And if you want a nice internal battery, go pick you up an Elite Series 2 and fucking tell me that 40 fucking plus hours on that motherfucker. Awesome internal battery that blows that fucking PS5
And
DualSense.
this is not
And
me
they had
shitting
a
on you.
$199 controller, and you couldn't even bother coming up with a better battery for that. It's still the same piece of shit battery that's in it. You know, like.
This
Okay.
isn't me shitting on the PlayStation controllers because, like I said, I don't really have a problem with them, but I just prefer the Xbox controllers.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, always yeah. Once I got into the Xbox, got used to the Xbox controller that with the offset thing, you know, because I used to be a PS guy. The PS2, you know, the dual shock, you know, 2 or whatever, you know, it's big shit, you know, it's good.
Hell, I was that guy back in the day when I got the Xbox day one. I got the Duke controller, and I was like,
Are you
"This
talking
is
about
a
the
big
dual
fucking
shock? Is that what you're talking about? This is the triple shock.
Dual shock, the dual shock back in the day, like when they first added, you know, the thumbsticks in the middle, you know, like used to the PS controller didn't even have the fucking analogs at all, and then they called it dual shock. Right, wasn't that the first name of them? Dual Shock.
Yeah, the very first one with the thumbstick. Yeah, the dual
yeah,
shock.
and have rumble in it and shit too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
No, like I was one of those crazy people who actually, when I got my original Xbox back in 2001 or whatever it was, I actually liked the Duke controller, even as big as it was. I didn't mind it. But
I love the Duke because I have big hands, so the Duke was actually.
Me too. So I was like, I
Yeah.
have no problem with it.
Yeah, when they switched to the smaller controller, I was like, I thought I was going to break the thing. Yeah, I was like, really?
Oh, see,
Thing
I like
looks
the smaller
tiny.
controller because I play with one hand. So.
Right.
We get it, Jay. You mentioned it like 27 times tonight. I play with one hand.
One more time?
Yeah,
One more time. One more time.
No, it's like I know a lot of people shit on that because it was like it's a broadsword. It was so big, but I actually liked it. So
No, it was
Not only that,
fun.
if your little sister or little brother pissed you off, you could throw it at them and you would probably take them out. You know,
some damage with that.
It also doubled as an anchor on most
Yeah.
vehicles, you know. So, you know, if you needed that.
Yeah.
Remember it had the breakaway cord. That way you didn't end up pulling
Oh,
the
those
console
were
down
cool.
off the
Right.
counter.
Those
Yeah.
were cool.
I wish that came back. I mean, I play everything wireless now, but that was a really cool feature, actually.
That was cool.
Yeah,
That
the
was.
breakaway.
I
The
thought that
breakaway
was
cord
cool
so
as
you don't
shit.
pull the console
Breakaway.
down. Damn straight.
Right.
I remember, yeah. My friends
I
told me that,
thought
you know.
that was
Mm.
cool as hell.
I was a PS guy then. They're like, look.
Hey,
look,
and
these
you know
controllers
what?
go-
That actually, I actually used that by accident many times, and it worked. It didn't pull my Xbox off. Well,
Yep.
let's be honest. Won't nothing pulling that Xbox off unless you were really pulling on it.
Yeah,
It
you'd have probably.
did.
Yeah, if you'd have fell over that, you'd have broke
But,
your ankle before you pulled
You
it.
know, I used to have my cords running across the floor or whatever, and I just
And that's exactly what it was for. That way, if somebody tripped on it, it would break away.
And it
Yeah.
would. I did it multiple times, and it always just plugged it back up, and it worked. That was a great design.
That was cool. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah, my friend had it. My friend had one of those. Yeah.
Did my
back when I was a
PlayStation
kid, yeah,
did my
showed that to me. I was
PlayStation
like,
2
that's
have
fucking cool.
that? Back
No,
then?
hell no.
No,
it didn't.
hell no.
That's what I'm saying. They showed me that. I was like, damn, that's fucking a great idea. Like, you know, like fucking, you know. Oh yeah.
That's why one of the many reasons why I was, you know, like I said, it just I felt at home on the original Xbox after the Dreamcast died, and it's always been my home since. So even though I've had all the other ones, but I've always come back to Xbox. That's why I don't freak out with stupid shit like I saw today. Like, I'm not gonna freak out with that. Like Paul said, half this shit may not come to fruition anyway. So until I see it, I'm not freaking out.
By the way, just so you know, clowns, Mister, I got to go eat. He's playing Lies of Pi. He's in a party with PK and Fierce. So yeah, so he lied to us.
Oh wow!
He lied. He lied about. He lied. His nose is growing. His nose is growing.
So what you're saying? He's playing Lies of C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was going to play an Elijah P. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, liar.
Well, he was playing Lies of P. Now he's playing Lies of C.
Yeah.
Lies of C. Yeah. There you go.
Next time you talk to him, so how was Lies of C?
Yeah, it must have been a quick dinner. Quick dinner. Got right to it.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, when he went to the door to get his pizza, he realized his wife ordered a pineapple pizza because he was pissed at it. So he was like,
Yeah.
with mustard.
Yeah, with some mustard on there. Yeah, some brown mustard.
So he's like, "Yep, I'm not hungry."
But I am gonna go because I am hungry. I'm gonna go see what I can find. So
If I see you in a party, I'm gonna call you out too.
I will be in
no
a
shit.
party. I will be in a party in about 10 to 15 minutes after I go find some food to nosh on. So yeah.
So you're saying Paul's gonna go play Lies of C too, huh?
Yeah, he's going.
No.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
No.
Liza P. It's
Yeah,
actually gonna be Liza P.
Liza P.
that's
yeah.
it. Liza P. Yeah,
Lies of CP.
yeah. More like lies in PP, but that's a different story. But yeah,
Well, when you get older, there's always
yeah,
probably your P.
you know that's a game everybody plays when they get older. Yeah.
Funny.
Oh shit.
Why do your sheets crinkle? Yeah, they're plastic.
They come like they come like that from the store.
Yeah. They're plastic.
Oh, shit.
For the most part, not be much time left to fix it. What time is it right now, guys?
Yeah, we only got 5. We got 5 minutes.
8:55.
We
8:55.
got
So go,
5 minutes.
so go
5
finish
minutes.
that mission in Grand Theft
Yeah,
Auto. There you
I don't know if I'll even maybe. I've got so many games to play right now, like Mortal Kombat and Starfield. Like
Yeah,
honestly, when
man.
I sit down to play Starfield, like hours just fly by.
Yeah.
Why do you think I haven't been back to Starfield? My buddy that bought a Series S at work to play Starfield, he's like, where are you at in Starfield? So I ain't nowhere on Starfield. Last time I played Starfield was where I was at on Thursday. I haven't played Starfield. since
Right,
Thursday,
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
bro. Sorry.
I played a little bit earlier, but yeah, before that it was.
Well, Mortal
yeah,
Kombat is a
Trevor-
good game, and if
Trevor-
anyone likes the lore and likes the genre,
I love
you're gonna
I love
actually
Mortal
love
Kombat.
this game. It's really
Yeah, I
good.
love Mortal Kombat, man. It's good. And I'm a fighting game guy, so. And I told him,
Me
I
too.
said, Starfield will be there, man. It ain't going nowhere.
You're right.
Oh.
It's
Man,
gonna be there
that
for a
and-
very long time.
That
Yeah.
invasions mode is fucking awesome, dude. Like I'm enjoying
Yeah.
that, like more than I've enjoyed any mode in a fighting game since like that shit on Soul Calibur 2. You know, where you went through that, and did the different challenges on that little map, you know, and shit. Man, that shit was fun. Yeah, so invasions mode's awesome. It's addictive.
Yeah,
It's
and
addictive.
it's worth finishing because you get that cool scorpion skin.
Right?
doing
Yeah. 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 You
You know
unlock
what's funny?
shit.
I'm so old school that I just want the old school skin every time. Like if you go play me on Mortal Kombat 11, my character, the one that I play all the time, the variant, is always
Right.
the one that has the old skin on it.
Well, I'll say this. I've seen the skin. It's not an old school skin. It's a Hanzo Asashi skin
Right.
because it's not Kuai Liang scorpion. It's Hanzo Asashi scorpion.
Oh yeah.
And it- but, the,
Musashi, yeah.
but the skin is cool as shit. It is super cool, dude.
So now
They
here's
played
another
it-
question. So now that they've introduced this new timeline, do you think if they do a sequel to the movie's going to incorporate some kind of like multiverse?
I doubt it. Because I remember hearing something about Ed Boon's like the movie. I was on YouTube or something like a month or two ago, but he was talking about the movie. He's like, that is a totally separate thing from the video game. So,
Right? Yeah. They don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's
No,
letting
Jake
them
said
do
that.
that. He's giving them, like advice and stuff, of course, because he's the creator of Mortal Kombat, the co-creator of Mortal Kombat. But that is a totally separate thing from what they're doing in the game. So I doubt it. Yeah. It'd be cool. I wouldn't be mad at it, but I
No,
doubt
not
it.
at
Just
all.
from what Ed Boon what I've heard, read or heard, and what Ed Boon said. Yeah, I doubt it.
Read what
But-
Ed said. There we go. We got some rhymes.
Right, but yeah, it's worth. You need to go through Invasions to get that skin. I've actually got that skin now, and I've got 8 different variants for it. 8 different colors for it. 2 of them are legendary. Two of the colors are legendary.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I got all those just by playing through Invasions.
Right. And if you stick with like your same person, for a while, you'll unlock another fatalities, brutalities.
And I'm gonna tell you this too because it bugged the shit out of me. When you're in Invasions and you come across a certain area where you can't get into, and it says you need the Nether Stone.
Netherstone, yeah. Where do you get them?
You don't even worry about that
Nether
because you can't.
stones.
you don't get the nether stone until you beat Scorpion.
I figured that's what it was.
Yep,
Is like you
yep.
just couldn't even fucking.
You couldn't even do it.
I
So
traveled
once you-
back
what-
to the stores and shit, and different ones. It's like, did I miss that
Yeah,
shit? You know,
yeah.
like,
Then
where I
you
could
get
buy
the
that?
nether stone from Scorpion once you beat him, because he's the season boss.
Is it
and once you beat-
reusable?
Yeah. So once you get the nether stone
okay.
from him, you can travel to all those 6 different locations, maps, and you can go to all because they each have a locked area. You can go
Right.
to each locked area and go through and get the stuff.
So
There's
you
stuff-
can use that one nether stone on every one of them.
Yes, they don't
Oh, okay.
disappear.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey.
And
That's good.
and the reason why it's locked is because you get cool shit in there.
Oh, I bet, yeah. But that's what I was
Yeah.
starting to think is like, man, maybe you have to beat this motherfucker before you can. And it gives you something to come back to, you know? Because
Right.
I haven't even played, like, after a while, like, before, like, early on, I was like, man, I'm going every single which way. I'm going to fucking beat every one of these. And after a while, I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm going to kind of start forcing on to the end. You know what I'm saying? I can do this. I don't need to, like, I don't need to find
And
every single thing, you know?
Make sure when you run across those things that are like scrambled, it'll be like words that are scrambled. It means there's like 1 or 2 areas in each map that has like something that's it'll say do this or something, or it'll be like it's like 2 words that are scrambled.
Mm-hmm.
You think really a lot of times they're just backwards. Like one of them is hat trick backwards. That means perform whatever world it's on, whatever map it's on. That means when you get there and it's hat trick backwards, it means you perform a cameo fatality with Kung Lao. Perform Kung Lao's hat fatality, his cameo fatality.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Look on the screen, guys. Look who I got up as Johnny
John
Cage.
Claude Van Damme. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and I'm gonna tell you too. You need to beat the story because Havoc is pretty fucking easy to use. Havoc's pretty badass.
Okay.
Just telling you.
Oh, I got some skins for him and shit through invasions and shit too.
Oh,
like, or maybe
I'm
yeah, it
gonna
might have been the
tell-
dragon.
I'm gonna
thing.
tell you too. If you buying stuff in the store and it's a palette, a lot of times some of the stuff is just like a palette, a color palette. So if you buy a color palette for a skin you don't have already, when you buy that color palette for the skin you didn't have, when you buy that color palette, you unlock the skin. You don't have to find it anymore.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Yeah. So if you go to the store and you're like, well, that's a skin I don't have, but it's showing you the color on that skin on that character that you don't have, buy it, and it unlocks that whole skin.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, gentlemen, it is that time. We appreciate all you gentlemen coming out and hanging with us. Geekstorian was here. Jonathan Ball. Let's see. Who else
Invader was here.
Invader was
We never said
here.
anything. We never said anything to him. Anonymous. Thank you for that.
Yes, Ashley, you rock.
To
Timmy.
Scorpion, Zicky, Timmy, Cyber Gunner,
Anonymous Ashler, of course. You know.
Splendiferous, Axel, Callie,
Cyber
Jesus.
Gunter. Cyber
Back,
Gunter.
yeah, I
what's up,
said
brother?
Cyber. Back,
Oh.
Infinite, Infinite,
Splendiferous back.
Splendiferous, yep.
Axel, Cali
Super wasn't
Red.
here tonight. Why wasn't Super here?
That's because y'all gave him so much shit in the DM. He's like, I can't hang with these dudes this week.
He was triggered.
Yeah, he was triggered.
Oh no, yeah, well, you guys are giving him some trash about some all kinds of shit, yeah.
But you know, that's the thing. That's the way that me and Super interact.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like Batman, and he's the Joker. And
Right, I saw that.
he just-
I was reading all those interactions, and I was like, I know Super, and I feel you, Jay, but I was like, I don't even care. Let Super do what the fuck he wants to do. 'Cause
If
he's always gonna be that way.
I knew Super's address, I'd send him this patch that I got from this premium Starfield edition. I'd just send it to him because I know he loves Starfield so much. I know he loves it so much. I just send it to him. I know he wants it.
I just have a hard time believing that he really hates the game. I think he hasn't given the game a chance, or this is part of his act.
Have you not met Super, Jay? Super is like that. Super's like that. He just that's how he is, man.
Okay. Well, we'll see you guys next week.
Yes,
on the
sir.
Retro Renegades.
We will be here. Yes.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See you next week.